Testing.
Good to go. Oh man, you gotta treat superstars like superstars, huh? I see.
Okay then.
Yes, sir, man. All right, we're live. Let's get it, man. We are here. Uh-oh.
I'm a dog on the beat, bully on. I'm a bully spitter literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. She 30. And she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends cut, ends split. I really cut ends when they split. Barbie in the act to keep a clip. Lambo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog, nigga, need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a doghouse. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We'll fry your dog, he Frenchie. Got your bitch in heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pug. Spin, then leave her, air out your bud. Golden retriever, no air bud. Pockets look like Big X, but these clippers don't leave no plug.
What's up, man? What's good, man? What's the word, man? I can't talk about it today.
Man.
What's up, man?
Man. Happy 35th birthday, man.
Man, happy belated, my boy. You know what I mean?
Man,
You joining the 40s club. What's happening?
not yet, man. I ain't made it quite.
Hey, baby, you can't round down. You gotta round up. You dig what I'm saying?
Nah.
Once you hit 35, baby, you're 40.
Nah.
So look,
That's only
you
somebody
40?
say.
Okay, then.
Didn't they say
Let's
what?
talk about it. All of us. Well, I mean, not bro.
What, 40 the new 30 though,
What
right?
are you all talking about?
40 to 30 though,
Yeah.
right?
Not yet. I'm still in my 30s, man.
I feel that, baby. I feel that.
Yeah. When I cross that bridge, I'm like, yeah. 40 to new 30.
Hey, when you cross that bridge, we're going to hand you the baton.
Yeah, gonna get it to him. I'm trying to catch
We
that.
got you, bro. We
Take
got
off.
You cross that bridge, y'all gonna be saying 50 to new 40.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm be saying the 50 to new 20.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm still trying to live life, boy. Yes, sir.
Shit, already.
So I'm trying to get all the medications to keep me living. I'm trying to keep
Oh, for
thriving.
Keep
out
them
here.
knees good.
Hey, what you
gotta
know
keep
they
them
say?
knees good.
They say health is wealth.
Nah, for
So
sure.
I mean, when you on that right path, you got the right eating regimen and everything. Like I feel like shit, everything is a test to how what you
Yeah.
ingest in your body.
I say this, like, when you start off, you know what I'm saying, what you put in that engine
For sure.
at the first
For sure.
at the first start of it.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
like when you driving a Mercedes, you know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying, you're
For
gonna
sure.
put that premium.
For sure.
Right. Now if you decide to,
Let me put a meat grade in here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You hit that 200,000 mark, not even 200, that 150.
It's all
Say that.
hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put a
it's
little
cut
meat
down.
grade in you.
By,
Yeah.
Yep, by the same way.
For sure.
You know
For
what I'm saying? Definitely gotta,
Keep
do
it
that.
on
You know
track.
what I'm saying?
You gotta
Keep
keep it
that
on
thing
track.
But it's a blessing to be on this side of the dirt, nevertheless.
Yeah,
You know what
I
mean?
say that too, man.
For sure.
I woke up the other day, man. I kind of was like, damn, man. I ain't think I was gonna see this age. And then when you reach it, it's like, oh, okay.
For sure.
shit,
Me and
I'm
bro, we
here.
talk about it all the time. You know, growing up, especially like where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Arkansas, so that's what it is. So
Man, hold on. Let's do it like this. Let's introduce who we talking to.
yeah. We talking
good already.
Yeah.
Talking good
Hey,
already. You know,
look, we
it's a boss line segment.
we
talking
homeboy,
good.
so we so
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
it. So let's start right here. We got
I'm Jeremy. What we want to know? Where I'm from?
Boss Line Kennels.
Boss Line
let us
Kennels.
know.
Yeah.
Boss Line Kennels.
Boss Line
Boss
Kenny
Line
Frenchies.
Frenchies.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the Frenchie part of it.
For sure.
Definitely love the bullies, but I'm more of a Frenchie man for sure.
Okay.
And me, I'm Boss Line LA, man. Hey man, say man, the kid that did, shit, I already know what's up with me.
Man, shit, y'all know what it is, man. It's the
Yeah.
boss, man. Shit,
Yeah.
you know what it
already
is.
know it.
Brandon the boss, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that shit. Tony Henderson, But nah, Mo, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, y'all introduce y'all.
Yeah, so I'm,
let the world see. I know they see you every week, but they don't know. Let's introduce you.
Right. Tony Henderson, Mr. A177, one of the the professor himself, Mr. Big Pressure,
Sure.
CEO of the A17 Bully Unit and
For sure.
the owner of Big Zoo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah,
vibe.
Island Boy Bully Smoke, man. The home of General Smash. Mr.
Yeah.
Talk of the Bully World right
Yeah.
now.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's a
That
blessing,
boy
man.
Smash doing his thing though, man.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
seeing
nah,
Smash
nah.
popping up every day. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure, for sure. I got $1 million promo right now with these haters.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just
shit.
seen. I just seen you just knocked out another breeding too.
Yeah, I've been braiding 5 days in a row now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All I want to
Hey,
know, I got a
congratulations on that.
question. I got a question I want to ask. You know, I see. You know, he doing this thing. So, how does it feel to be a stud owner of a black dog when they say the black ain't in? Can you answer that question for me before we get into everything? 'Cause I'm sorry.
Of a black dog, I don't know. I mean, I know I ain't thought of it that way, but as far as a dog that's heavily getting DMs, heavily getting used and asked about and stuff like that, that kind of feel like cool. I don't care what they talking about, whether I did
Right.
it for 500 or whether I did
Yeah,
it for
for that.
2,000.
But see,
Right.
That feel good.
See,
to
with
know that many
us-
people want to use my dog.
You know,
what I'm saying?
in the exotic world, you know, I know we get caught up in the color and different type of shit, but it's just like when it's pressure, it's pressure.
For
No
sure.
matter if it's a pink
sure.
dog,
For sure.
Right.
you can't deny it. Like
For
shit,
sure.
when you see it on the table and you see what's going on, you see the structures, you see the bill, you see the compact, you see everything. That a complete bull.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I
Right.
say I always have to ask that question whenever color's a big thing. So I always ask because you doing your one too.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
hell
that,
yeah,
appreciate
hell
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Smash working.
Yeah,
Smash
man.
working.
Working,
man,
not jerking.
Let me ask you something, man. What y'all individually got going on? I kind of know what you got going on, but let me ask you anyway for the public. What you got going on over there?
Man, man, I stay with something going
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? Left and right, man. I stay with it going on, man. I'm not as vocal with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm kind of old school in the game. Been around for a while. You know what I'm saying? Rub elbows with just about everybody that's anybody. You know what I'm saying? Got the photos and the proof to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Just not no talk. Nigga been from east to the west, just like 30 Richton said. You know what I'm saying? East to the west, I done been there. You know what I'm saying? Every year. So, you know what I'm saying? Every year I stand strong. Every year. It don't matter what dog I got or what dog I don't got. I stand strong every year. Every single year I'm in this game. I'm in there. You see what I'm saying? I'm in there. I'm
Do you
in the
think
talk.
that has something to do with your networking?
Man,
Because I do see you everywhere networking, and I don't know too many
100%.
people that don't know you.
100%.
You know what I'm
It has to
saying?
do with my networking, man. 100%, man. It's the passion. It's the passion I have, the drive that I have to network with different dog breeders. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what dog you got to me. All that matters is that you got the same passion. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to ride with you. I'm going to connect with you. That's it. The same passion. That's it. It's all about the passion with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't see me post a lot of dogs for sale. Y'all don't see me post a lot of dogs or a lot of my studs up for breeding. You know what I'm saying? And me and him have conversations all the time because he be like, bro, man, you got that fire, bro. Why don't you put it out there? I said, because I create dogs for me. I don't create dogs for you. I create dogs for me. So I look around and I see what everybody got. And then I pick and choose what I need for me, for my yard, for what I'm trying to do to take myself to the next level that I want to be on. See, somebody might come in the game, they might be on whatever level they think they on. But I'm on a whole nother level than what you think you on. Because what you created, I've already created 1 or 2 different times. I just never showed it to you. And then people might say, well, why you never showed it? Because my intentions was different. You feel me? I network and I still be in the same spots y'all be in every single time. But I don't have to show the dog to do it because my work is still being done. You see what I'm saying? I never met the pinnacle of my work. So I'm still working. Like, I always use this analogy at home because one of my first jobs when I was young, I worked at Miss Barrett's Bread. So y'all don't come in there and see the production of how that bread being made. Y'all just go to Walmart or Kroger's or Albertsons or whatever and you buy that bag that says
The
Miss
finished
Barrett's
product,
on it
yeah.
and it's a finished product.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't show you every dog I got because I'm still working. I don't need to show you my production until it's a production. And people get lost in the sauce when they be talking about production. You know what I'm saying? You buy a dog, you breed to a dog or whatever it is that you do. That's not your production. That's your creation. Every single time that you breed outside your yard and it's not your dog, you still creating every single time. I don't care what you bought or what you done, you creating. You creating a new way for yourself. You creating a new way. You're not producing until you own both the male and the female. That's the only way you can reproduce, because the word produce means that I can produce this over and over again. No matter what that dog look like, I can reproduce that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't reproduce that, how is that your production? That's your creation. You just started creating that. So once you create it, which that's where I'm at in the creation stage, because I didn't use Burrito, I didn't use Kobe, I didn't use a number of name brand studs out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't bred to FedEx, I didn't bred to Sonic, I didn't bred to a lot of name brand dogs, but I'm still creating what I want to be known for. So now that I done got the pieces of my creations, put them together, now I'm working with my productions, because now I can reproduce that. Because once I figure out, like, okay, I took this to that, right? And this is what I produced out of that. Oh, shit. Now I just bring that shit back together and I can reproduce it. How can you reproduce something that you went out and bought, whether it's the male or the stud? You got to keep buying that stud for you to keep reproducing it. But people don't see it like that, which is cool because I understand how the game works. You know, it's a money game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody about what they can produce to try to make the bag, and I get that. That's where we are today. But you also talking to a guy that came in when it's about production and not about the money. You feel me? So that's why I keep it like that. Even though the game has changed, I still stay the same as when I came in, because I know at the end, I'm going to be more satisfied with the way I win. Even though I didn't win, started out, and it took me a lot of L's to get to where I am today, my wins are coming. Y'all just don't see them because they not your wins.
For sure.
They wins for me because it's elevating me more and more in my everyday life to keep producing the next best thing. The next best thing for Bossline, the next best thing that Bossline is creating. You see what I'm saying?
B, boy,
my bad.
Boy, B, you came to talk today.
I ain't never heard him run like that. That's why I wasn't really.
I didn't want to stop him.
I never heard him run like that.
I told y'all, man, I had something on my chest. I was just gonna get it out today.
I didn't have to take my shades off. Be like, damn, B, you good over there?
Nah, man.
That shit was beautiful though. That was like somebody writing a track. Like, I gotta let my man go today.
Man, that's straight off the heart.
He was having church. He was having church though.
Like shit, church, motherfucker. Hey,
but of
man,
course,
say I could lie to that, man.
And of course, like I say, I'm Bossline LA. You know what I'm saying? Arkansas representative for sure. And with me, it was a little bit different. Like bro was saying, like I've kind of been in the mix a minute, but I was more in like the pocket lane, you know. So to me, I ain't gonna keep like sit here in front like I'll just skip the line. Like I got fucked off a lot, you know, spending unnecessary money, 1,000 here, 2,000 here. They're like, hey bro, you gotta. It costs a bag to get in this game, you know, to come in the right way. And I didn't ever understand that because I'm thinking like I'm a producer, but you gotta have the dogs to produce it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I never understood that. So like now I went from that to the Frenchie deal. You know, I do Frenchies and I do bullies. Yeah. So that was kind of one of the things where it was like I was kind of indecisive about what was going on. And you know, like I also own the stud Nitro. He's a poop son and he has 29 litters up to date. So a lot of niggas can't say that in the pocket world, and I'm talking about you check the registry and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So like I came from that era to where, you know, now that's not a desired dog. That's now everybody wants the small, the more compact. But I mean, these guys, they seen them big head, big chest, all of that, but it's just, you know, a little bit longer. But it was our style of dog 3 years ago to where that's what we was breeding to get that.
Yeah.
Right, but you know, now is every week, you know, it's something different.
Mm-hmm. I think the game is really I won't say it's winding down to what it wants. You know what I'm
Right.
I think, you know what I'm saying, just not really being on the lives and just kind of watching people and how people are moving and you know what I'm saying. I think a lot of the wackish behavior is not being accepted as much as it used to be.
Right.
The people are kind of more towards like, I really just want to see the dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, really not trying to get the extra crazy shit.
For sure.
And so, and that's becoming a beautiful part of the game. So I just think, like I told somebody this probably about a month or two ago. I said, man, you look at the game 6 months from now, it's gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a good balance of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, if you in here for breeding, it's gonna be a great season. And it's gonna bring out some new flowers, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
for sure. I mean, as it should, but I feel like in the sense that we have so many new breeders that come in every single day.
Yeah.
And as opposed to like when we was coming up, and me and bro, we talk about this, and me and you even talked about it before as well. Like when you was coming in the game, you had to produce something to talk that yank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was standing on tables because of something that they produced, but like now it's you still got to produce something, but in the same sense, I can go buy 2 dogs and skip the line, and I don't have to do nothing. Your hard work that you did, Mo, you could. It may have took you 5-10 years to produce your dog. I can go buy a production off your dog or buy a production off the zoo. Everything that you worked your whole life for, mixed together. Now I'm the new sheriff in town.
Right. Yeah. No, I feel that. I watch people like I seen people like bro with Bad Apple.
Right.
Shout out Brandon.
You know what I'm saying? B, produced off that, created off that dog and created a whole lane off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Apple line for sure.
I mean, it's a lot of breeders out there that then, you know what I'm saying, then fine tune something and just seen something and just went with it. Like, like I think like Bape kind of had that type of situation.
For sure.
You look at Buasachi. Buasachi had that same.
Miyagi. Yeah, Miyagi, all that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Miyagi was off of production.
For
so
sure.
it just ended up being in George's hands, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but I mean, it's a lot of breeders out there that, you know what I'm saying, give me that, like, yeah, man, there's some shit to really fuck with. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I'll be going, I won't say go through seasons, but I go through like little spells, like, I need to be on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Live. You know what I'm saying? And so, like lately, I just been sitting back, just watching. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I think I come on most shit probably like once or twice. But
he a wild boy on his shit.
Yeah. What we calling that motherfuckers now?
He a wild.
Straight pit bull now. You know that?
He a wild.
I might have had an episode or two.
Yeah.
He been going off. I've been watching his shit.
The only thing I know is
He been
something
going
about
ham.
a wheelchair type shit.
Yeah, he wild.
Yeah, he went dumb
He
last week.
done put the video.
last week?
He done put the video of the other dog and all that
Next
shit. I
to
said,
the
he
dog.
acting up. Yeah, he acting up.
He say bring out the wheelchair. I say
Yeah. The wheelchair on the way to the jungle.
kill the dreamer, boy.
Right.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm a crazy. I've been, I've been around Photoshop for a long time, man. And,
Sure.
and that shit getting so good now. That shit looks so real. Like,
Man, boy,
Like-
you can do a video like that.
like, look,
Book
man.
me up now.
Look, man. I was reaching out to some people about certain
Yeah.
what.
The video.
Oh yeah. Talking
Yeah,
to the
Photoshop a
microphone.
video?
Yeah. That's, yeah.
I
That's,
know you can do that.
Yeah. But yeah, bro sent me the picture of the dog, man. I say, damn. I say, all right, cool. But I had a few people send me different dogs just so I can just kind of get a feel.
Yeah.
And I look, I say, damn, boy. I say, shoot me the video. The bitch, hey, it got skinny quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, damn, I know like this ain't what's really cracking out here like this, man. But man, you try to you become a student of the game, and you know what I'm saying.
Straight
Some of your best some of your most famous breeders out here, man.
yeah.
Definitely was king of the photo.
I
Yeah.
actually just seen that on a post, and somebody had posted that, and they were saying like, far as people getting stud fees off of just pictures alone, like because there's a lot of stud owners, a lot of people that don't let you pull up and do live breedings. I ship you a box. Bro, I pay $5K, bro. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
I want it fresh out the sack.
Right.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but people don't, they don't really, they don't really be into that, bro. Sometimes, fam, like when we sit there and we really think about it, bro, like it's a lot of breeders out there that they so caught up in the facade of what dogs that they done brought out or done in the past that they can't see it.
Right.
They just can't see it. Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to call a spade a spade.
Straight up.
But shit,
Right.
you say you call a spade in these exotics,
Yeah.
motherfucker think you crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Man,
so that shit.
For me, man, let me cut in real quick, man.
Yeah.
For me, like the Photoshop situation, man, it'd be so crazy to me because cause
We did?
Because like when I take most of my pictures, and I do most of my own pictures, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Not saying that they the great, or
Raw off the
everybody like 'em,
iPhone, baby.
but I do them straight off my iPhone, right?
Straight up.
Uh-huh.
And I think them acceptable to post, so I post them, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, they not the most best quality of some of these guys out here with the better cameras and the more techniques and all that shit too, right?
Yeah.
That they might say being photoshopped and shit.
That technique,
But-
boy.
But check this out though. I get the same heat as Photoshop, and I'm just taking it off my picture. So we sit here and say some of these dogs is Photoshop and some of these dogs look Photoshop. But at the same time, when you do got real people taking real pictures of their dogs off
Yeah,
their cell
but-
phone,
But
they still claiming them Photoshop pictures because your dog's really built like that.
yeah, but nah. But what I'm saying is,
The scratching out.
yeah. I'm what I'm saying is when I
Enhancement.
see
You know what I mean?
when you send me a dog, bro,
Right.
and the dog is the picture's phenomenal. The dog look thick, crazy. Then you get another side of the picture. You say, hey, bro, shoot me some videos, this, that, and the third, and you get the videos, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Damn,
Right.
This is not what this is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah.
not. I understand. Like you can take great photos. Like for me, I take raw shots of my dogs. I
Straight
don't do
up.
no.
Yeah.
I may do a like little enhancement on like the eye color, little skin
Yeah.
texture, something like that. But that's about it. Yeah, a lot of my
Right.
pictures are raw cut
Yeah.
and straight from the. Now I believe in crisp pictures, so I take it with camera, like with a Canon or something like that. But,
Right.
But for the most part, bro, yeah, like I understand. I believe you. Like I just hate when people, you know what I'm saying, they sell people, you know what I'm saying, something that's not real.
A
Like,
facade, bro.
like that's
Right.
crazy.
That's
you
what
know?
this is.
I
bro.
guess that's what I'm meaning too, because
Yeah.
like it's hard for me to fathom what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it circles around who y'all follow.
yeah,
Because like what I'm saying is like I don't even see what the Photoshop is all about, because who I follow, those dogs, I didn't already seen them in person. So I
Oh,
already
yeah,
have my
yeah.
vision
yeah, for
of what
sure.
your dog is, no matter what that picture was that you showed. I understand that Kim Kardashian didn't wake up like that.
Let me
You
ask
feel
you.
me?
Let me ask you this: as far as because I do raw pictures, I do videos, but I do my Photoshop professional pictures
Right.
too. Though, do my dog look like the picture to you?
Which
Yeah,
dog?
yeah,
Which
yeah.
dog?
General Smash.
General
I
Smash.
seen him. I seen him.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
General
He
Smash
like
look
that.
exactly like what you post for the most part.
But
Now I understand that.
That part.
I
That-
understand
that's my
that-
main thing with
Right.
the Photoshop. It just to me, I want you to be
Enhancement.
able to look at it and be like, no, that looked like that picture I saw.
Yeah. I know
That's
General Smash look like that because I
For
seen him in
sure.
person.
for sure.
But for the people that don't see dogs in person, they might, like y'all saying, just go off just a picture. But I don't never go off nobody picture. I don't care who posts a dog.
For
George
sure,
posts a
for
dog.
sure, for
Jesse
sure.
Cruz
You're
posts
wrong.
all these little dogs.
for real.
I'm seeing these dogs in person, because like I got relationships with a lot of these people, so I'm able to either see those dogs in person or they gonna show me them dogs in person.
For sure.
So I never go off nobody picture. So I guess that's why I don't get so entertained about the photoshopping as most people do. Is because if I see I'm gonna see your dog. Period.
Yeah,
You gonna go to a show, you gonna bring a dog, and if you not, I'm gonna be able to contact you some type of way to see that dog. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can't see that dog, it don't matter what picture you show because I'm not worried about that picture. I'm worried about seeing that dog. Let me see that dog. You know what I'm saying? I bring to mind like when Daquan first brought out Burrito, right? And he started making his run with Burrito. And I never really attached myself to Burrito at all.
Yeah.
Not even whatever picture he showed at all. I mean, Daquan, one of my best dudes in this game. I talk to Daquan regularly. You see what I'm saying? But I never attached myself to his dog at all. At all. Until I seen him in person. When I seen him in person, I was like, that dog hard as fuck. Straight up. Hard as fuck. Now, is he complete? No. He's not complete, but he's complete for what I need to better my bitch. You feel me? What my bitch is missing.
The
He got
compliment.
all the shit that I need to better my bitch. That's why my litter today, sitting at home, 6 weeks old, looks phenomenal. Looks
Yeah.
phenomenal. It's a burrito litter. Bred to my bitch that complement everything that she was lacking. Everything. Every little thing that she was lacking, Burrito got it. Right? But is Burrito the best bitch, best stud I could have bred to? Probably not. I could have found another stud that may have been hot for the game, right? Crown or whatever y'all want to go. I go to American Boy. I go to anybody, right? It might have been hot for the game. But what was better for my bitch? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Burrito.
Hard body,
Burrito had a
hard
bigger
body.
head.
That vision,
Burrito had
bro.
Burrito had a more stout body, more broader shoulders, more wider span. He brought more bone to what I was producing. He also kept whatever else I had with the full tails. I like a little bit of muzzle because I don't like that that fake ass
hard
breathing
breathing,
shit.
yeah,
I
for
already
sure.
been through that. Dogs dying from that. I don't like that. I like a little bit of muzzle. Burrito got that, so he helped me keep that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want on my dogs. You might not like that. You might want them behind the eyes. That's cool. But I don't want mine down. You feel
My
me?
man say behind the eyes.
I mean, real
Like,
talk
so
though.
that's
cool.
but that's where when you want to behind the eyes, you want that. That's where.
Yeah, that's that Frenchie stuff.
That's that Frenchie stuff, man. What's
So
going on with
before
you
we
and
get
these
off, before we
Frenchies?
get off subject,
Even with the Frenchies, I mean,
hold on. Who is you again?
boss line Frenchies, man.
For sure.
For sure, for sure.
Slime.
No,
Yeah, you
but-
know, hey, we come and take it over the industry, man. You know what I'm saying?
Take over the world.
I'm doing a little bit of
So
everything,
now
man.
to that, I mean, introduce what you got going. You know what we bringing to the table.
Well,
on that end.
just to piggyback off that, I mean, the smashed up face, I mean, I like it too, but I also have dealt with the female that breathe crazy because she's so smashed. Like, I got a Maui daughter. She smashed crazy, but she had those breathing problems. You know, sometimes you think she finna pass out, you know, just from a little bit of activity. So,
Straight up.
so definitely when I do breed her, when I bred her before, like I didn't take her to nothing that was crazy smash because I already knew what that would bring. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, as far as what I got on, what I got going though, my Maui daughter, she due any day, actually to a rap star son, right here in Dallas, a rap star son, New Shade Isabella carrying Fluffy.
Talk that talk.
Yes, sir. I'm big on DNA, but I'm also big on
up.
structure too. You know, so basically that's what bro and them saw in me. You know,
Right on.
I'm a new breeder. You know, I'm maybe 5 years in.
When you say structure, you talking about like a standard structure, or you like a little smaller,
I like them a little smaller, but you know, like when I say structure, like Pod and Brenda. You know, I started with 2 black Brendas. Not even in the game, not even knowing that it was Facebook groups, not even knowing that Instagram was crazy like it is now. Like I just started with just 2 black Brendas just because I liked the dog. You know what I mean? Just seeing how they were built. You know, their backs were straight. You know, they weren't curvy or dipping. You know, their noses were flat. You know, smashed up. You know, they didn't have no tails. They weren't tall or anything like that. They were proportionate. Everything about them were proportionate. So that's just what the look I went for at first. Not understanding color, not understanding DNA, just basically just a look. Kind of like the bullies. And I don't think too many people do DNA in the bully world.
Right. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
But yeah, I also have a Zell daughter. She from Vegas. I actually got her on the co-on with a guy in Vegas. She got a CEC Bullies. Zell out of CEC Bullies out there in Vegas. Big time situation. So.
Yeah.
And she's coming in heat soon. I'm taking her to Willy Wonka, out of Frenchie Baby Bulls.
Yes, sir.
Met with Mo, a cool guy. And that's a beautiful dog. That's a dog that you'll see on the pictures and you'll see it in person. It'll look the same way. You know, no Photoshop on that. That's one thing I was impressed with.
Do they Photoshop a lot in the Frenchie community?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Make small,
every dog
like that, like they photoshopping to make smaller. They photoshopping to put bone or everything.
Same as the
All of
bully
the
world, bro.
above.
Like
All of
in
the
the same
above.
sense, like you'll see a dog on the pictures on Instagram or Facebook. You're like, that's a bad dog. He looks small. Or, I want to use that stud, but then you know I recently been going to shows. Like, dang, that dog big. You know,
Yeah.
it's bigger than I thought. You know, like I don't know if I want to
Longer,
add
taller,
that.
everything.
You know, tail and everything. You know, like it be dogs that where you know you'll think there's no tail. They'll take a picture. It look like it's no tail, but you see it in person, and you know they got a little tail, like a little bully tail. You know.
Right.
It just depends on the look, though. You know, I don't like those tails. You know, I
Mic
even
on. Okay, good. My bad, bro.
Nah,
I ain't
you
mean-
good. Nah.
Tapped in.
I even had a couple people tell me, you know, how they cut those tails off of some of them dogs. You know what I mean? I ain't know. I don't like that. You know,
Them
what I mean?
Isabellas, man.
It just depends on
man,
where
here
you go.
you
Like
go.
I said,
Yeah,
I
for
just
sure.
bred to a new shade Isabella, no tail on that boy.
I think
Man,
it'd be the
that-
generations.
Yeah, man, that Isabella boy was long a bit, boy.
He
Shit.
crazy, man.
Hey,
Totally ass crazy.
Nah, they do though.
I be having my plugs, man. They be like, yeah, man, we had to refine them bitches, yeah, man.
Right.
Them hoes,
Refine.
hey.
They be long and tall right
I
now.
pulled up one time, boy. My bro say, yeah, I got this Isabella. I need to show you. Tell me what you think. Pull that bitch out, boy. That bitch looked so long. But you know, like one of them goddamn cats you pull out the trash, got all that hair.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
say, damn, boy, you hell for this shit.
See, me and bro, we just had a conversation about that, like far as with the older style, like when they start introducing the fluffies.
Yo, how we doing?
We was in.
Hey, what's up with it? What's up with it, fam?
What's
We
good?
got a
What's
caller.
good?
What's
Earl?
up?
That's Big E.
What's going on,
Big
man?
E,
Hey, y'all
man.
can tell I'm getting old, right? I done found a podcast, man. I really like, man. Up late at night, man, because I go to bed at 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah,
And wake up at 12.
Yeah, man.
Say what's up, E, man. We ain't talked in a minute. What's good, big baby?
Yeah.
What's good with it, man? What's good with it? Y'all
you
boys
already
doing
know.
all right?
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, man.
Blessings,
Hey, E, I'm gonna
blessings.
tell you like this, man. Just go on YouTube, just hit auto playing, man. We probably got about 32 different episodes, man, for this for the 2023 year, man. So, shit, you
Man,
gonna
I
ride
love it.
good.
Hey, let me say this real quick before E gets started. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this real
He gonna
quick
go- he
for my
gonna
boy
go.
E, man. Bully Pedex, my boy E. I'm gonna say this. I've been in the game for a long time. I done met a lot of different people. E has been one of the realest people that I done met. Period.
Yeah.
He put me on a lot of stuff that had to do with shows that I didn't never know how it go, how it do. And he put me in front of the people, like straight up. Like with no questions asked, no nothing. Like E is real in this game. He a real breeder. He a real businessman. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with him, he gonna fuck with you the right way. He gonna put you on. You see him for shit show.
Man.
Like I have nothing
Man,
but the old
that
muscle
shocked me
respect
right there.
for what he done for me, and I let everybody know, like, you know what I'm saying, straight up, E has put me on, bro. Like, I done stuff that didn't led me to do other stuff because of what E done gave me for Bully Pedex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people don't know that I'm affiliated with Bully Pedex like that, but I can call E every day and talk to him every day. You know, we don't talk every day, but I could. You know what I'm saying? And he can give me the game. He will give me the game and talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Doors
Put me
always
on
open,
game,
man.
bro. Like he will give you the game if you real with him. You see what I'm saying? You just got to be straight and you got to be real and be real about your business. And the man got years and years of game that we don't even know that he got. He been in here like in the Ed Shepherd days and before. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us don't even got that game.
Nah.
I can tell y'all what I know.
I caught the end of them.
Right. I can tell you what I know from when I started, even though I met Ed Shepherd, went to his house, sat on his couch, learned a little bit, but I ain't learned what E learned. You see what I'm saying? So he got a lot of game that he can put on everybody in this game, from new breeders to old breeders. But you just got to take your time to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Listen to where he coming from. Listen to the struggles that he been through, because you can hear it in his voice. He's been through struggles, but we don't never take the time to listen to the struggles that he been through from the beginning.
Yeah.
We always want to see what he been through
Struggle,
right
bro.
now, and that
I got
ain't
a
even
question
the
for
same.
you. I got a question for you, E, man. I know you've been doing this for a long time, man. And I think I had a post. I wrote a post on my story the other day, and I said, man, in this dog game, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what I'm saying, black folks kind of give, you know what I'm saying, the game a harder run against our own people. You know what I'm saying? And so
I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. And that's why I pour out everything I can, bro, to help people, bro. Like, at the end of the day, man, it was a struggle for me. And it's just like with my kids. I don't want them to go through what I went through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do it for strangers, bro. You know, and I'm like, bro, if y'all would just you don't have to stick together, man. Just support like you want people to support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you do that right there, bro, everything will change for you. Just
Right.
guess what? If you support like you want people to support you, you're gonna go hard, man, to support that next person, man, and make sure they get up to the next step. And then when it's your turn, guess what? They can pull you up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the way it is now, it's like all crabs in a bucket, man. They knocking each other down, bro. And it's not accomplishing anything, man. You can't get to it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be competitive, but you got to pick your battles.
Right.
You got to pick your battles, man. You know what I'm saying? And learn to work with each other. Just watch what other races do. They work with each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my blueprint right there. Watching how Mexicans work with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing bad against them. You know what I'm saying? The bad thing is I be saying it is against us. I'm like, bro, we can do the same shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We can do the same shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing wrong with working with each other, man. Sometimes, man, you know, hey, I might have to let you take the lead and I'll follow. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with following. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't goddamn drive the car at the same time.
Like
you know?
they say in the
So-
world, it's too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Right.
Kind of
Not enough Indians, bro.
That's that same
And that-
concept. Yeah.
You know what? One thing I
And
want to
that
say
brother
too.
right there that just got through giving me that compliment right there, bro. I really, really appreciate that because not too many that I look out for even do that, bro. And I don't look for nothing in return, man. But when you know that right there, that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, bro, when I first started doing the shows, I didn't want to throw a show. I promise you I didn't.
Right.
You know, I was reached out to throw the first exotic show. A lot of people don't understand that I threw the first exotic show. You know what I'm saying? And it was a success because all those people from Florida, they got together and they said, Irwin, we're going to support you. All them people, man, it was all black people. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Texas stepped in there. And then North Carolina stepped in there. And boom, it was a successful show. I never took credit for it. I never took credit for it because I realized how valuable it is to have a team. You know, but now it's different. Everybody's they looking at that one individual. Like, you can't do this shit without a team, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can be the face of it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
We talk about that all the time.
Man, you know, shit, I'm working on trying to, put some stuff together myself, man. And
Man, I want to do it with y'all, bro.
You know,
don't even start that shit right there, bro. Like, I'm gonna pour my heart out to y'all. I'm gonna pour my heart out to y'all, bro. Like,
say while we talking
like,
about the black community, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we did have a black superstar. Like, absolutely had a black superstar. And still could be the black superstar if we all, you know what I'm saying, support the black movement like what we talking about, right?
Nah, for sure.
And I feel like that's been KC Williams for the longest. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God, yeah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, straight up, like,
on the
y'all remember when bro got banned? They tried to ban
I heard
him.
about that shit. Yeah.
But he got banned for
yeah.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Yeah, man.
yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of stuff with KC that people don't really
Yeah.
recognize him for, or you know what I'm saying, or look at him for.
He was,
But you know,
got that-
KC
he
been
got
the
that
man
shit
for.
on.
So
for the
look,
You know who sold?
look, check.
You know who sold Casey the first exotic? Me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that got Casey
Hey,
from the American
Stevie.
Bully side because I was on the
Alabama
American
Stern.
Bully side, and I brought him into the exotic side. And you know what? I was more than willing to step down and say, "Hey, brother, I no longer hold the reins, bro." Because he used to look up to me.
Right.
I'm like,
right.
bro, I got to step aside, bro. That's my square right there. That's my frat brother, bro.
Absolutely.
I had to step aside, bro. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? You got this. You got this, man. You the man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people not willing to do that, bro. They look at it like from an OG standpoint because they've been in the game longer. That don't mean shit.
Right.
That don't mean nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? This man has accomplished what he need to accomplish, man. You got to give him his flowers, bro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can I get a history lesson on how did he almost get banned? I'm lost right there.
Yeah, you know, he came out, he started running that, he was running like a $300 stuff fee on one of his black dogs in the ped. Y'all remember that?
Oh, he damn near did the same shit I did.
Yeah.
It was 300.
Ran it up on that.
It was
on that funk
300.
ass.
I think it was like 300, and I think he was doing
Big
some.
dog.
He was doing some. He started off doing some business with some other guys, man. That had a flourishing name, and you know,
I remember that.
And they tried to take heat on him. You know what I'm saying, and tried to make him look like this person he wasn't. And so, you know, but he always stood solid, man. He always came out with something different and something, you know, that people
Man,
love.
bro,
The Lale
Jay
boy,
Bully unit,
yeah.
Jay Bully unit, same thing, bro. Like, I've seen brothers
Jay
like
Andrews.
try to.
Yeah.
Dre Andrews try to crucify other brothers, man. Something happened between him and that guy Garrett DeVore, and every brother in the game, bro, went against that brother, man. I'm like, bro, y'all tripping, man. I was the only one that stood up and said something. I'm like, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Blackball me. I don't give a fuck if none of y'all ride with me, dog. I stuck my whole career out for Jay Bully unit, bro. They was riding against him and didn't even know the situation. And the brother was there to the right, bro. But because that guy had motion, every brother in the game was just riding with Garrett DeVore. Dick riding, bro. Like, I don't want to be with the guy that's got the motion, man. I want to be with the little guy.
With the little
I
guy.
want to bring that guy up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just fit in with everybody that's got something going on, man.
Sure.
That's sucker.
Sure.
Right.
That's sucker, bro. That's Jay Andrews who rode for him, man, with everybody. He was out the game.
Right.
I think he had to change his name and everything, man. That's how bad it was, bro. That's how bad it was. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you just got to take a stand. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm one of the renegades, bro. I risk it all because to me, it's just dogs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I leave anybody? I don't have to know you, bro. I'm not going to let these people do you like that, man. If I know you dead to the right, bro, I'm riding with you. I'd rather go down in history like that than to be going down in history as a dick rider.
Right.
Everybody that's got a movement, everybody's got something going on. You cool with them, bro. Look, you can't do that, bro. You got to be red or blue. You got to die with me. You know what I'm saying? Or you think you're going to eat with me. Which one you going to do? If I'm dying, and you know what I'm saying, you got to be right there wounded. You got to be a wounded soldier. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't jump ship.
You
can't jump ship on me, bro.
No man left behind.
No man left behind. That's me, man. I'm a renegade. I'm going to ride with you, dog. I'm going to ride with you till the wheels fall off, you know? But everybody ain't cut like that, you know? So, yeah, I remember those things, you know, because I was here before those guys. Well, they was babies to me, you know what I'm saying, in the bullet game. At one time, I could make a post and I could sneeze and get 1,000 likes. Because it was just me, George, Ed Shepard, and Edwin. And my man up there in New Jersey, man, him and his, what's his name? Juan Gomez.
Yeah.
I mean, Juan Gomez. Him and his partner. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We was running this shit, dog. It was crazy.
Right.
It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, to just reminiscing to go from there to now, bro, things have changed, but I still show people respect, man, because I know that, hey, man, money don't stay the same, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit fluctuates.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think what some people don't understand. Like, you gonna have highs in this motherfucker. You gonna have
straight up,
some days where you like, oh shit, this whole the negative.
Yeah, straight up.
You know
right now, I'm going through it right now on Facebook. I deleted everybody on my whole page, bro, and started all over again. I might get 3-4 likes, but I appreciate them.
Hey, you deleted me too, goddamn.
Can you while we talking about that, can you accept my request?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, dog.
Yeah, can you accept
I
my request?
I want to follow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it's a hack page or what's going on. Can you follow me back, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I gotta follow everybody back, man. I had so many people on there. I had to get my VAs to take everybody off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes it's good, man, to just feel like, hey, man, like it's like the engine turned off and it's like, boom, you in the streets now. How you gonna make it from there? I like that shit.
Right.
I'm an animal, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, I like to prove motherfuckers wrong, bro. Like, I don't want no help. Help the bear.
Straight up. That's what Granddaddy said. Yeah. See me find the bear.
Help the bear, motherfucker.
Straight
I'm gonna be okay.
Right.
I'm gonna be okay. I want you to stand on what you stand on when I make it to the top. I want to see if you stood with me while I was at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? That's what life is all about, man. When you get that taste right there in your mouth, bro, that's all you want.
Right.
That's all you want, man. I thirst for that shit, bro. It's a struggle.
Yeah,
no matter how big you get, I ain't leaving nobody behind. But if that motherfucker was with me then, he gonna be with me now. I'm not leaving nobody behind, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
Yo.
The struggle, bro. The struggle, bro. I don't give a damn how much money I get, bro. I still feel like I'm struggling.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I come from.
You gotta have that hungry. You gotta have that hungry mentality, man.
I feel like this, man. You have $500 problems, you're gonna have $1,000 problems. You're gonna have $15,000,
$1 million problems.
You're gonna have $100,000 type of problems. You're gonna have $1 million problems.
Straight up,
I take the $1 million problems.
Hey, to the motherfuckers walk in your house and be like, "Hey, all this is mine," and you still paying on it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You kicked out your own shit.
I mean, really at the end of the day, man, really at the end of the day, it's about where your loyalty lies, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You can have $1 million,
that's it, bro.
or you can have no dollars,
and
man.
You showed me that tonight, bro. You showed me that because I'm like, bro, like most people, bro, especially like the show host. Man, when I met all them guys, man, the registers was dogging them Negroes out, bro, giving them a couple $100, flying them all across America, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when I started, I didn't even want to throw shows. But when I did, I'm like, man, I'm making this kind of money right here. Man, I'm giving y'all $1,500. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all $2,000. You follow what I'm saying? I know what the worth is, bro. Man, all them boys was running.
Got a question for you.
Grinning.
Earl, got a question for you, man. You know, what was the most money you made off of a show?
Can't talk about that tax purpose.
Nah, man.
No, I'm just talking shit.
The biggest.
Yeah.
I made right at a couple $100,000 off of I can tell you that now. I generally wouldn't tell you no shit like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I made a couple $100,000 off of the Boosie show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was an outdoor show, but I had it was up under a canopy. Like, that was my most profitable show because I had the cars, I had the food, I had the alcohol, and I had the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Ooh-wee.
people felt like it was VIP when they came in that bitch, bro. I had everything laid out just like it was an indoor show.
Damn.
And then I had Gennaro with the top-notch trophies. I probably had about $30,000 for trophies.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
I know
Like,
what you
I
do.
gave these niggas
Shout out
the
to Gennaro with the
blueprint, bro.
trophies, man. She be
Yeah.
doing her thing on the
Yeah,
trophies.
Yeah,
she be
Gennaro
having
got
That's
the
her and her
best
husband,
trophies in
man.
the
They
game, bro.
be doing that work on the
sure.
trophies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they the best.
They
in the
take
game,
an
bro.
IOU.
Tony Gears.
Hey,
over
they
here
ain't cheap
turning.
though. I tell you what, them trophies ain't cheap, you know,
Yeah,
but they be
nah,
doing them thing. They not
I
cheap.
know they not cheap. I'm just saying, shit. Them.
Tony, let me ask you something. 2024.
And you know what?
Can we be
Same thing goes
expecting a
for
show out of the
loyalty, bro.
2024? Can we be expecting a show out of 817?
Shit, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm in the talks, man.
Oh, hold on, bro. Talk up. I can't hear you. I was trying to. I got some static in my shit.
Yeah, man. I'm
Put some bass in your voice.
Yeah,
goddamn.
man. Yeah, I'm trying to hear something.
I'm trying to hear you
The
over there.
professor, you know, I don't mean no harm. You know, the
Yeah,
professor. I
big
wanna hear
pressure,
it.
all that, yeah.
Big
Say,
kazoo.
did you tell my
Yeah.
member to speak in the mic?
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk up. Yeah, I want to hear this. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, we definitely putting the show together, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just, shit, it's a big trying to do some big things in this world. You feel me? So like I say, man, we putting something together, and shit, you know what I'm saying? This our podcast, right? So shit,
Straight up.
it's the bully show is gonna be called, you know what I'm saying, the Undisputed Exotic Bully Showcase. You know what I'm saying? So
Stove.
you know,
That's gonna be crazy.
I ain't mean to say that.
That's gonna be crazy.
You said it's gonna
Yeah.
be what, bro?
Stove.
I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Better copyright that.
Copyright that. It's
And
already
that's the
done.
best way to do it, bro. Like if you all of y'all together, bro, collectively, instead of like everybody individually throwing, it's just crazy, bro. People just keep splitting up, dividing. If y'all do that, man, y'all will be setting a roadmap, setting a big example, bro. Because a lot of these guys, man, they really need to come together instead of stepping on each other's toes. Every weekend is 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 different shows.
Yeah, just throw
You know what I'm
2-3
saying?
big shows a year, man, and just call it a day. Then that way
sure.
everybody
That's
can
what it used to
network.
be.
Everybody can network.
That's
Everybody
what it used to be.
could make they stance in the community to say, okay, check this out, because we had that same issue. Like every week, it's a meet and greet. Okay, where it's like if you only had these same 15, 10 people coming every week, 30 people coming every week, like
It ain't really worth it.
it's not really worth it. So to me, I'm not
Bro,
missing
they
nothing.
rent out
You know what I mean?
They rent out venues
it
for,
don't
for
don't
like
really
80
mean nothing.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. They rent out venues for 80 people, bro.
You know, I
that's
think
crazy.
that's the biggest thing. I think, this game really like people that really been putting work in, you know what I'm saying? So the work is where people stand at, you know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
Like you can get in this game and think it's a money grab, bro.
Man,
If
you sorely
you-
mistaken.
And it's gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Sorely
I seen a lot of people come.
I'm
Oh
gonna tell
man,
you why
I'm
it wasn't a
I'm
money
finna-
grab for me.
Mistaken.
But not you, Mo.
I'm
But I mean, I said Mo. I said it's not that. It's like I seen people come in this just to throw shows.
Right.
Like, and
Oh yeah,
are they
yeah.
in the game
yeah,
today?
They don't really know what it takes.
No, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's the thing about this. People,
Let me speak on that. It's crazy though how we talk about people throwing shows though, but people can't throw shows if they ain't got nobody attending it. You see what I'm saying?
that's
nah,
a
So
fact.
it's
what we
really
talking
the
about.
fact.
That's a
It's
fact.
really a problem on the people that's attending shows.
yeah,
Like, why are y'all attending shows that ain't got no backbone behind it?
yeah,
That's for the community, like straight up. Like,
Yeah.
why are y'all attending these shows? Y'all giving them the motivation and the energy to keep
But
throwing
you know
these
what,
shows.
though? I can say, let me speak on that right there.
Go
You
for it.
got to blame it on the show host too, because they luring these fucking people out, bro. And what happens is when they lure a lot of these people out, they're like, damn, they got all these people on the flyer. Then all these people got big followings on the internet, so they're thinking this show
Right.
is gonna be fly.
Right.
And then when they get there, boom, it's like 50 people there. And now guess what? You think they're gonna come back to another show?
nah.
But see, this is what I'm
They're
talking
not
about,
coming
though.
back.
This is what I'm talking about. Okay, let me bring it back to when I came in the game, when I went to my first show. You feel me? When I came to my first show, it was because when it came to Dallas, Texas, it was hosted by a reputable breeder, which was George Soto. You know what I'm saying? He brought
breeders
Long Star Bully, Long Star Rally or something like that. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah,
the name,
yeah,
but
yeah,
Long
yeah.
Star
I
Rally.
know you're talking
He
about.
brought that to Austin, Texas, to Dallas, Texas, and we went to breeders that had a name for themselves. We went to their shows.
Yeah,
We didn't go to anybody's show.
yeah.
We went to shows that had a backbone behind it where we can stand with the dogs that they was talking about. So when I first came out, we stood next to Bull Sachi. We stood next to Bull Sachi and Miyagi. We stood next to them because they was a host of the show.
Yeah.
That's why Manuel was putting the booth next to George every single show.
Yeah.
They was running that shit.
Yeah.
Gustavo Uptown Bullies. They was running that shit.
Shouts
Yeah.
out.
That's why you don't see them out
Shouts
now.
out Gustavo.
You don't see
Gustavo
them out
was
now
tough.
no more.
For
They
sure.
was running that shit. So when we was coming in and we was going to them shows, we was going to that show. I don't care who throwing
Remember
the
that-
show behind
they used
me.
to throw them
I'm
fling
going to this
blings.
show because this where
Nice.
everybody at. This is where the scene is at.
Yeah.
This is where the people at. This is where Soji at. This is where Gazoo at. You see what I'm saying? We're not going
That's
to
where the
that show
dogs
because
at.
That's where the dogs
That's
at.
not where-
not the niggas.
that's not where
Everybody in them line.
That's
not where the
Dogs.
stars is
Yeah,
at.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm
For
going
sure.
where the stars is at.
Yeah.
So if we make it a point to make the certain shows like Bully Pedex or whoever it is, the center of attention shows like, George throw his show every year. There's certain shows that people gonna show up at. So that's the certain shows that people need to be geared for.
Like a soldier or anybody that's got a dog that's worthy, and they say, "Hey, Urban man, you know what I'm saying? Can you pay me to come out there, bro?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got the dog, bro. To everybody that look. The reason I'm throwing this show is not to be making money. I make money. I get blessed because I do what I love. You follow what I'm saying? They just follow. The reason I'm throwing this show is because I want to see. I want people to see. I want to see their face when they light up when they see this dog in person.
Man.
You follow what I'm saying? Fuck all these clowns, bro. They talk all that mad shit behind the goddamn internet, but they don't bring their dogs out.
Man, it's a
These
lot of
niggas
That's
bring
what I
their
want to
dogs
see.
out.
And that's what I want to see. I want
Yeah.
That's one thing that I could honestly say that in 24 is that I want to see the dogs instead of the facade because anybody
If you
can
ain't
afford
got
this.
your dog
Anybody
out,
can afford
your
this
dog
shit.
ain't shit.
You know what I mean? Now
Right.
anybody can afford this shit. The grills, the chains, the designer. Everybody can afford it. Man, put that dog on the table and let me see exactly
Y'all
what's
gotta
going on.
stop
For sure.
promoting these
That's what I
dudes
wanna
that don't
see.
bring their dogs out.
Yeah, that's
That's
it,
who the
bro. That's
problem
it.
is.
Show me the dog,
Y'all
bro.
gotta
Damn the
stop.
other shit.
I don't give a fuck how cheap your stud is.
Straight up.
If you ain't bringing your dog out, bro, so you can put it on the table with all these other dogs, bro, so people can see what they need off of your dog and what they don't need, then
Yeah.
guess what, bro? You a fraud.
Right.
You
I
a
wouldn't-
fucking fraud.
I mean, that's
I
where
wouldn't even
the
say it's
love came
promoting
in.
Part. It's we got to stop using these dogs.
Stop using.
Yeah.
Stop using
You gotta
them.
stop
If they're not
using
coming
them.
outside,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop
for
using
sure,
them.
For sure.
But that's where the love came
Not
in the
only
game,
that,
though.
bro. Now, look, stop using them and stop talking about them.
Yeah.
Because what happens is on the internet, like people tend to gravitate towards what's talked about.
exactly.
When you give it that type of action, bro, they getting sales, so they feel as they don't have to come out. They too
Right,
busy.
right.
So-
How you too
so like
busy to
what
come
you
out for
said-
your fucking client?
So like Alan was saying, I feel like we send that money up the road and we talked about that, but it's like I send you my money, but I can't see your dog. So it's like I'm
And then you got
receiving a mystery box
right there, or Tony.
You know
Come
what I
on,
mean? I'm
man.
receiving
Right,
a mystery
right.
box. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Like I don't know what. I never seen this dog. I see the pictures, I see the videos, but I say, hey, I want to pull up on you, breed to your dog. I'm gonna send you a box.
Yeah.
Now I want to see it.
Now for sure, it ain't nothing like
Bro,
seeing
I
that
can
dog.
take,
to you
anybody
I'm
can take a
saying.
dog.
where you like, okay,
Anybody can
I
hold a
understand why this
dog by
dog
the
not
head.
regular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
like, it ain't-
position them like they want to position them.
I see why your
Anybody can
dog
make a dog like
5,000.
they want to make them look.
exactly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah, I see why your dog is this ticket, but it's like, man, I'm going off something based off a picture or a video, but it's like with the technology today, shit, everybody got editors,
If I
everybody
can't
got
see
this,
him
everybody
walk,
got
if I
that.
can't
Exactly.
see him walk, I
Yeah.
ain't using them.
Right, right.
Exactly.
I want to see the dog walk, but if that dog can't take 4 steps, man, ain't no way in the hell I'm giving you no money.
Right. I mean, it's
Let
different.
me see the dog.
It's different in the game today, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking of like one of my first shows when I came in, you know what I'm saying? When I first came in the game, one of my first shows, not the first show, but one of my first shows. Man, we had Mascot, Daredevil, Bull Sachi, Janira had her boy UGK.
UGK.
Beto had Minion out there that day. I mean, it was numbers.
Yep,
I mean,
I remember Minion.
Casanova Harris, he had Rocksteady.
What show
I
is
mean,
this?
He was at
this
my
that show in
Yeah.
Austin, Lone Star Bully Rally
Oh,
Yeah, I
in
remember that.
Austin, bro.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Yeah.
2016.
I wanna
Like,
say,
when we came to that
Riff
show,
Raff was there.
Riff Raff was there.
Yeah.
When we came to that
Riff
show, bro,
Raff,
it
yeah.
was
I was at that
stars.
Yeah.
You know, I'm coming in the building. I had a little Mexico daughter at the time, little Mexico daughter. You know, I bought it from Caesar and his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bought it straight from them, little Mexico daughter.
Yeah.
So I come to that show, me and Regina, and we had different kennel partners at the time. I was a whole different kennel at that time. But we come to that show, we standing on the table next to Bull Sachi. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I mean, directly next to Bull Sachi right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dog that everybody want to, breed to. We right here
Yeah.
next to him. You
Shoulder
see
to
what I'm saying?
shoulder.
Shoulder to shoulder. You know what I'm saying? George come up walking behind me talking to other people. I didn't know who the hell he was at all. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because we was there for the dogs. I didn't know who
Man.
Janira was at all. I see her booth. It's
Want me
purple
to
and
tell y'all,
everything
want
going
me
on.
to tell y'all
We
an
come to the
interesting
shows
story about Bull Sachi?
For the dogs, bro. We
What?
come for the stars, the dogs, and that's shows that we attended at that time. You see what I'm saying? It didn't matter if it was in Dallas or LA. We going to that show because D1
dogs,
Kennels
bro.
pulling out Target.
Yeah.
I'm talking about old shit for a reason.
Yeah,
because the old shit is what make me be here today.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I still got the same motivation that I had 12 to 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't have the same motivation to go see these same dogs because I don't see your energy behind it like D1 Kennels Vincent had. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or say Brock Phillips with
What
Microsoft.
happened to him?
Which
Yeah.
one?
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
You say Brock
D1.
Phillips? Brock
Eh,
Phillips?
D1. He talking
Nah,
about D1.
D1.
D,
D1
you know,
was the king of Texas. He was the
Man,
king of
he's
Texas.
yeah, he was the
Yeah.
king of Texas for shit
King
show.
of Texas, huh?
For shit
Hey.
show at that time.
I don't think it's
Ain't he
another
back
camp that have
around?
been as far as D1.
It's like, where
Yeah,
he
yeah,
at?
yeah.
He actually
Ain't he back
put Texas
around?
on the map, bro, when it come to like big time moves and shit.
And
Right.
guess
He
what,
was
guess
the
what
first
color
one to
that,
beat the
guess
back.
what color that dog
Yeah.
was?
Black.
White.
That's why
I'ma tell y'all
that's
this,
why I
too.
asked the questions because
Black.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's where we come
Yeah.
from. The black dogs, the blue dogs, the solid color dogs. So that's why I say, like, for people now that's chasing that color and saying, oh, I gotta have this, but it was like, shit, we ain't come from that.
Right.
But your best structural dogs, a General Smash or something like that, like
All the top
or
dogs
Ferdinand.
came from black dogs.
exactly, or
Right.
a
Or
Giacomo
Brindle.
Miyagi
Or
or
Brindle.
Brindle. So I'm like, damn, you know,
Or
like
Brindle.
we've been able to create this into color. Yes, true
Yeah,
enough.
Romeo.
But it's
Romeo,
like,
that
shit,
daddy
hey.
was Brindle.
Yeah,
This
Right,
what
and
it,
Brindle, yeah.
for sure.
What
Yeah.
color was Marcelo? Black, right?
man.
Black, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I
then.
think he had a little taste of Brindle. I could see
But
up on his
black
under the
Brindle.
coat. He
Mostly
looked
black,
like
though, for
black
sure.
Brindle.
If
For
he
sure.
was a
Yeah.
Brindle, he's black
Yeah.
Brindle.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Black
for
Brindle.
sure. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love black dogs. I love blue dogs.
I got
you
a
know
blue
what I'm saying?
female right now, man. She hard as hell.
Bro,
Off
black
Rick
is the
James,
beginning
man.
of
She's
life,
stupid.
bro. What are you talking about?
The
I mean,
little
you
sensei,
can't
she
get the
crazy.
structure without a black dog, bro. Like, it's
Straight
the
up.
beginning of all of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
If they don't know that, they lost.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They lost, bro. It's the
Man,
beginning.
Hey, you never
Right.
lied.
Yeah, that's why I say I think to me in 24, I think it's gonna kind of revert back to that. You know, like we talked about. I feel like with the black dogs,
It ain't never lied.
how people was making their runs with the black dogs, and they was like, "Oh, I'm scared of the black dogs. I'm scared of Brindle." But it's like, shit, this is what we had.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the same sense,
Everything
now we making them
Queen
smaller.
got, everything
We more
I got, all
compact.
that shit
We
comes
still
from black
a full
dogs, bro.
complete. It's still full complete, but it's still with that. So it's like I be thinking like people get nearsighted as opposed to what it's gonna come to. But in my mind, I think it's gonna revert
Man,
back
look.
to a complete bull in
Man,
24.
I mean,
For
it's-
sure.
To me, in my
It
mind.
never
I
left,
don't
dog.
think-
It never left.
Yeah, I don't think
It never left.
Yeah, no, it never left. For
It
sure.
was
wasn't-
just
it wasn't
it's
more
just
in the
stages.
forefront.
It's
Yeah.
just stages.
Exactly. Okay.
It's
Okay.
the
Okay.
people.
Stages.
It's the
Okay,
people that's
stages.
being. It's the people that's being hustled. It depends on who's got good enough hustle game to hustle the people. Those are the people that get thrown off course. The people like you guys speaking now, it's always been in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all you know what structure is. So
Yes,
you know that
sure.
that most of that time is coming from a black dog.
It's
Yeah.
always
But these new guys
a false
don't know,
narrative
they get
that
hustled.
gets pushed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody say we go cleaner right now. They got the game thinking we talking about pit bulls.
Nah.
Meanwhile, we
Nah,
know what we
nah.
talking about.
Exactly.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
the false narrative is everybody
Yeah.
is always gonna be something. Everybody
Yeah,
running
yeah,
to the
yeah,
color and
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
have
for
a
sure.
lot like try.
I
You
see-
gotta have this or I'm not breeding to it.
Bro,
Or,
I seen something
You know why that
earlier
is, though,
today.
Mo?
Go ahead.
The reason a lot of these people be talking about clean dogs, you remember, street guys love pit bulls, bro.
Facts.
Most
Facts.
people, I can go anywhere in College Park right now, man. They don't have no exotics, bro. They got pit bulls. They call them exotic,
Yeah.
but they're pit bulls.
Or they got
love dogs like that.
XLs. Everybody, the street guys,
XL.
they want the big
Yeah.
dogs. Yeah, they want the big dogs for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you got the street up in here, so that's the element, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was doing some work around the house earlier today, and I was listening to a live. I can't remember who live it was or what live or whatever, but they said basically they were trying to say, are the dogs that people creating people are creating now better than the dogs back then? Basically saying the newer breeders are creating better dogs than the people who have been breeding for a longer time.
I remember that live.
And that's dumb. You know, that's a dumb thing. That's a dumb.
Well, let me,
it's a dumb analogy because the thing is that you adding things to the dog to make it better over time. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So
But
of course the dog's gonna be better.
but
In 5 years, those dogs are gonna be better.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
And then 5 years
hold
from
on,
now,
1 year, in 1 year they gonna be better.
them dogs gonna be better.
Right, exactly.
for sure.
Like that shit crazy.
It's hard for
Yeah.
a new breeder to say what they start
Common
with
sense, really.
when you starting with a better product than
Yeah.
what we started with.
Yeah,
You know, we started
skip
with
the line.
something that was
Skip the
different then.
Yeah.
You
a
started
pit
with
bull.
stuff.
A
Yeah,
pit bull.
a pit bull.
Try to turn a
But you
pit
started
bull
out- but you started
into
out
an
with-
exotic.
I remember-
But you started
I-
out with Zod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we actually bred.
you could breed now. You got you a star.
We actually bred an
Yeah,
exotic
you can-
bully to
Yeah.
English bulldog.
Yeah.
We actually
Yeah.
did that breeding. Like
Yeah, oh, for
physically,
sure,
I
for
did
sure.
that
Yeah.
breeding. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did that breeding myself.
And if you didn't do it that way, you went to a dog that they called an exotic, but was
housed
really a
up.
bulldog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
cropped ears.
But what I'm
Hey,
saying
with
is when
crop
we
ears.
came in
Y'all
the
remember,
game,
y'all remember Pokemon?
yeah, I remember Pokemon.
Oh,
Matter of
hell
fact,
yeah.
I got a picture of Pokemon at the crib.
At the crib,
On
yeah,
the
I seen
wall.
it. That's all I said. That's how I
a
seen it.
Mexican
Yeah.
lady. I forgot
That's
her
how I seen
name.
it.
She's still in the game too. I forgot that lady's name. It's a Mexican lady out in California that had
Yeah.
Pokemon. He was crazy.
I seen Pokemon. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of him on the wall in the crib.
What you was saying? What you was? I'm trying to let you get. I'm trying to figure out what else you was saying. What you was saying? you had me stuck for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're talking about, you remember when y'all bred the pit
get
bull
the
to the
sock.
actual bulldog?
Yeah. Okay. So I was in the generation that came in the game that was this, we call it experiment F1s.
For
You
sure.
feel F1s.
Yeah.
So we taking exotics. You know what I'm saying? And they exotics back then, even though we wouldn't call them exotics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We call them micros or whatever at that time. But they still exotic looking dogs that were different from a pit bull. So there's exotic looking dogs. So we take them exotics, you know, they were more like 11, 12-inch dogs, 13-inch dogs. So we take them dogs and we breed them to a mini English bulldog, like straight up English
Yeah.
bulldog. We know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But we
okay.
trying to create that next look,
phenomenal. Yeah.
that next thing. You know what I'm saying? That's
what
how.
about what
that's
was
how
that?
the-
What,
that's
what
how
was
the-
that white dog?
And you had to hide it then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
white.
for
That
sure.
white. That,
Yeah.
To the finished
Hey,
product.
Tom,
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
not necessarily
this
you
is
had to hide it.
Hey, this
it
how
wasn't-
crazy it
It wasn't
was.
necessarily that you had to hide it.
It's-
You just know how. You just had to be the person that
Hey.
know how to breed and know how to.
And guess what? Y'all ain't got to do that no more. I got Super Gremlin right here.
Right,
We got
that's
an
why-
F3 ready for
That's
you.
the basically what I was
Cocked
getting
and
to
loaded.
is. That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm getting to is
breathing
today.
issues, none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. That's basically what I was getting to is today's era. The people that's coming out talking the most shit, like you had the most cleanup work behind you though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so if you come out,
Yep.
you saying, I got this crazy ass dog. I don't want to name nobody dog so nobody don't feel offended.
Yeah.
But you say, I got this crazy ass dog. Well, look at the work behind that dog that took you to get that dog.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because that work behind that dog might have been a lot of L's for that other breeder though.
Yeah.
And then you able to be the recipient to be successful off of everything that other breeder did.
Yeah.
Because back in the day,
You know
we
what
did a
kills me,
lot of
though?
stuff.
People that talk shit about bulldogs.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, you wouldn't have that dog that you right there with that short muzzle if it wasn't for a bulldog.
No.
Somewhere down the line, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
It was one.
They don't
it's
understand
one,
how this shit go.
Yeah, it was one dog
Right.
like that I knew was a bulldog. What was that? It was with the bullet. Was it with Bullet Camp Line that had these?
IMP.
Yeah. They
Y'all
used to have a
say
white,
yellow
all white,
Yep, yep.
all white dog, all white.
IMP, that white Brindle. It was a straight
IMP was
bulldog.
fighting Brindle, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that they took.
Straight bulldog.
Yeah, they used to,
Straight out the womb
they
bulldog.
said that joint was exotic. I say, damn, this is the exotic. They ain't even trying to hide it. They just letting it be.
You know
for the
what? I'm
blood.
gonna tell y'all something funny. Bullsachi was not desired. Nobody wanted to use Bullsachi. Nobody was using Bullsachi
Yeah.
until George bred to him. George
Great.
did the same thing with IMP. He bred the IMP, and boom, everybody wanted to use him. That was the only thing I hated about back then. Like, a lot of cats was just straight D-riders, bro. It was getting crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy part about that
that's
Bullsachi shit was, if y'all go back, and I'm pretty sure it's not there no more, but if y'all was in the time, bro, Manuel used to only get like 20 likes on Bullsachi.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
20
George
likes.
came
you know what I'm
in.
saying? And then when he
George
started,
used Bullsachi, it was
putting
over
that
with.
booth next to George, every single show, Manuel was next to booth.
Yeah.
Nah, he
next to
bred to him. George bred to him.
Right.
Yeah,
and he
but-
did the breeding and
but-
everything, but that
but-
collab is what took Bullsachi off. That collab
But we got to talk about, how he also took off when he went from the black and white and the brindles to the lilacs and the
Right.
Tigers. Come
Well,
on.
he
We gotta
elevated
talk
his
about
game.
that too.
He elevated his game
Hey,
after
man,
he had the
hey,
takeoff.
man, everybody,
My
we
man-
sauce kings, man. We
Right.
sauce kings, bro.
Hey,
After he took off, he just elevated his game. though.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
You
this,
feel me?
man. I knew homie was cold when homie could give you a 3-second video, get real close to that bitch, and homie
Right.
go crazy. I said,
Bullsachi was the real deal, though.
nah, but this
yeah.
wasn't
No, for
Bullsachi
sure.
though.
Versace
This
was a bull.
This was after Bullsachi. This was
He's still a bull.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about all them other dogs,
Yeah.
but he bought Bullsachi.
No, Bullsachi was cool. I love Bullsachi, but
Right.
them other ones, what's the lilac one name?
Beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cripple one.
You get up, they get real close up. You got close up with the camera, give you a look at the angles, and then
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I bred
just disappeared,
to
bro.
Jimmy Boy, and I actually saw Jimmy Boy in person.
yeah, Jimmy nice.
That he was that, bro.
You saw
Yeah.
the pool?
Huh?
You saw the pool?
I did the breeding live.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
and
I'm not,
he was that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was
Bull-
that.
I-
Bullsachi was that too.
Yeah, Bullsachi
yeah.
was that
Take nothing
too.
from him.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like when I used to watch them, Zamora send the pictures post the pictures like, yeah, man, check out Beef. And it's the 3-second video, and it's like up close. He was the king of that shit. Like,
Oh, for
he
sure.
dropped that hoe.
I'm going to be honest with you,
That
though.
shit
I'm going to be
was-
honest with you, man.
do
I didn't like what he was
numbers.
doing, but I'm kind of proud of Manny, though.
Yeah.
Manny was only doing what y'all allowed him to do.
And
You know what I'm saying?
And then it was cold with it too, cause like
I
it was boy. It's like, man.
I remember he built I just remember he built the crazy team like on Facebook, like almost on everybody post you would see them like just a numerous of people just spamming
Hey,
Bullsachi line, no
Bullsachi
line.
Yeah, Bullsachi line or no line.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he
Hey,
was
yeah.
like, I don't know how he did that, like if he was paying them to do that, but
Let me
it wasn't that many people in his camp.
Let me ask you this, because since you say that, I've
Yeah.
been seeing this, and he's been arguing with a dude I know. So a dude produced a dog off Bullsachi. He's calling it Siaga line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a bigger breeder.
I just did a
Manny.
flyer for
you,
him.
You got
Yeah.
got Manny, Bullsachi line, that dog Bullsachi line. Going, why are you shooting at that? But your dog is off Bullseye, which has nothing to do with you, but everything is Bullsachi line. Now that this dog has, why can't
Manny did that to that
Why
other
don't
brother, bro. I don't know why he went out like that.
why don't they let the people who produced off their dog have their wave?
Call it what they want
I
to
don't
call
know
it.
why
He
he
did
I see,
that
I
to
see
me
the
like
same
that.
thing with Crazy Bone.
I don't
You
know
know
why
what I'm
they
saying?
do
I
that.
see the same thing with dogs. Like, and
What
I
you
just,
mean with Crazy Bone?
You got the lady. She ain't never posted Crazy Bone.
You talking about?
But she-
I know what
Every
you're talking about.
Crazy Bone puppy, she claiming it. It's
Oh,
busy
okay.
blood. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought you was trying to say I do that.
No.
I'm about to say that's one thing I don't do.
I forgot. I be forgetting
Yeah.
about that, but I'm just saying
you
that.
bred to crazy.
Nah, he.
No, Crazy Bone Mama is Soldier Little Mate sister.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's a little
so
sister.
so
Okay.
I've never I don't know why people do that. I
Is-
feel like
Is that a bad thing? Is what I'm
it
really.
is a bad
what
thing
I'm-
because, in my opinion, it's like you're taking away from the person who actually did the breeding. They had the vision. They put the
But you
breeding
know what,
together.
though, Alan? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I started telling young brothers, fuck it, because they was following the rules at one time. I'm giving them the rules, like this is how you become a lion. You do this, and it takes 4 generations, blah blah blah. And I watched all these guys, man, from Kingpin Lion to Miyagi. These dudes never went through the process.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The Bullsachi, none of them. They get the dog off of one dog, boom, they call it this line. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
like, why these young brothers why they gotta go through the correct process? You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
get
when
the-
they started
I get
that
part too.
bullshit, like, fuck it, man. Why would you put yourself light years behind riding somebody else's dick?
Yeah.
When you breed to his
Well,
dog, guess
I
what? It
think
becomes your line.
My question is, if you did it, why the next person can't do it, and why you can't fall back like how
Exactly.
Bullseye let you ride? Why you can't let Siaga
Let me answer that.
You know
Let
what
me
I'm
answer
saying?
that. Let me answer that.
That's my whole
Now,
point.
this
That's my
is
whole
what
point.
this is
Let me
what I
answer
want to
that.
hear.
Let me
This is
answer
what I
that.
wanna
Let me
hear
answer that.
right here.
Because I have people buy dogs from me, period. You know, they breed to me, period. You know what I'm saying? I might not announce everything. I might not talk about it. But, you know, shout out to my boy David Thomas. You know what I'm saying? He done bought 2 dogs from me, and he always want to shout out this Boss Line Production, because he bought the dog from me. You feel me? It's not Boss Line Production. You feel me? You bought that dog from me. If I didn't produce that dog from 2 dogs that I own in my yard, that's not my production yet. That's my creation. So you bought my creation. So now you got that. So quit talking about that Boss Line Production. You promote that as your shit.
Sure.
I didn't produce that. I created it, so you bought it from me. So now that's your shit. So now you promote that shit as your shit.
So
quit promoting it as
It
Boss
ain't his
Line.
line. It
You
ain't
own
his
the
line
female?
technically, but he produced it.
Right.
you own
Say
the
that-
female?
Say that again.
You own the female?
I own the female.
See, I've heard this before. you
I
know,
own the female.
from your perspective, but I just think differently of it because it's like if
But hold on. Let me beat you to the chase.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat you to the chase. I know where you're going with this.
yeah,
I cannot own the female and buy a stud fee and say that's my production. That's still my creation because I needed that stud to recreate something different that I didn't have.
so that means we got to go back in a lot of time and we got to take all these productions away from folks because a lot of these top studs.
If you want to
are
do it right,
creations and not
if you want to
They
do it
got
right,
creations. for
if
sure.
you want to do it right,
Production is your vision.
if you want to do
It's
it
your
right,
vision.
Because look at it like
What
this:
studs
if you
pick
have
is your
somebody,
vision.
if you have somebody who's been working their yard, you know, producing a female, and then they might take this female to another stud, and then produce another female, and they might do it again, produce another female, and now they got their own stuff, and they producing females and females and females, and then they finally
now they
decide,
creating.
now they finally decide to take their dog outside their yard to another person's stud.
Now they creating.
That's not
That's
their production.
That's
No
creating.
more?
That's creating.
That's
man.
not-
Let's talk about somebody everybody know. Everybody know George, right? Everybody know George. He come out with productions. Why do he come out with productions? What stud he breeding to?
Who says?
He breed to his own studs.
Fat boy.
Who
You
says?
feel me? Okay, we might got what we think that we know, but I'm saying the way that he promotes that he breeds to his own studs.
Yeah, in-house.
Right, in-house.
for sure.
So he come out with that's productions. So how can we as individuals say we got this female, right? I got this female whether I produced her or I bought her. It don't matter, right? And then say I reach out to Irwin, I call him, I say I want to breed the super gremlin. So I say I take my female, which is off of 2-time Microsoft. I'm talking about myself. I take my female, which off 2-time Microsoft that I didn't produce. You feel me? Brock Phillips produced. He had the female, I had the male. We came together on a collab. You feel me? So we collab, we made this female. So whose production is that? Is that mine or Brock's?
It's co-production.
It's really Brock's though. Because Brock promoted or Brock produced.
No.
No, hold on. Listen where I'm going. Listen where I'm going.
Who put the breeding together?
Hold on.
Who put the breeding
That's what
together?
I'm getting to. Brock produced the male that I bought from him, and I took it back to him.
No, I think you getting
So
line
it's-
and production mixed up. The production is the person that's got the vision.
Right.
You choose the stud. That's
Right,
your
right, right,
production.
right,
It don't
right.
matter who you bought the dog from. It's your
Right.
production.
Right. So if Brock called me up and say, I need to use a stud fee off of that boy that you bought from me because that was part of the deal, so it's his production. He
It's
called
his
me up and
blood.
say,
it ain't his production.
Yes, it's blood for sure.
it's his blood, and he also
It's
produced
his
it because
blood.
he brought the female
Once
to
you
that
buy
male,
the
so it's his
female,
production.
Once you buy the female, bro, it's your production.
But he had the female. He had the female. I never
How
had the
you gonna
female.
ever start a line if you giving him the rights to the production? You see
I
what
get what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
You would never
You-
be able
you
to
see what
start
I'm
a line.
saying?
It's
He-
awesome.
He had the female. I bred to him.
that he already had the female. Brock sold him a dog with a stud credit
back.
Yeah.
So he came back and produced the female that I ended up
okay, so
buying
y'all
from
got
him.
like
in
a
that
side
case,
deal, like
in
y'all
that
got
case,
a
that's his
pump back deal
production
going
because
on.
he
Right.
sold the dog to you under the guidelines.
He sold you
that he
pretty
was
much
getting
Right.
that
a
stud
breeder.
He
credit
getting the
back.
stuff at back.
right,
So he
right.
brought me a female back to breed
okay,
to
see,
my
I didn't
male.
know. I didn't know all
Right.
that.
So he brought me a female back to breed to my male. So now this litter is off of his female, which makes it his production. So I come to him and say, I want to buy that female back off my male. So I buy it back for him. So it's still not my production because I bought it from him. I brought that female for him, right? So then I take that female and let's fast forward it. I breed it to Kobe.
Who chose the stud? Who chose the stud?
Off of which one? The female that we promoted? He chose the stud. Brock chose the stud.
Oh yeah, his production.
So it's his production. Off rip.
Yeah.
That's his production.
But you
vision,
buy
the
that
female-
female, take her to Kobe. That's your
Right.
production.
So the female that I bought from him is his production. It's never my production. It's his production. He produced it. I bought it. So I take a bought female to Kobe.
Yeah.
Which that's what I did. It's 100%.
That's your
That's what I
production.
did.
And that's your production.
That's not my production.
It is though.
Y'all
because-
lost. Y'all lost in the South.
That's my
creation.
creation.
But look,
That's my creation.
Create Kobe and he didn't create the
So let's look
female.
at what the word produce means. You
Nah,
produce.
if you own
you
the
produce
female,
the dog.
Bro, if you own the female and you bred to a certain dog, that's your production.
That's my creation.
You produce.
That's what
the
I
dog.
created.
You
I didn't produce
the dog.
anything.
That's your creation.
producer
Same
female.
thing.
Because you would have never. If that dog was in Brock hands, that
Right.
dog maybe never would have went to Kobe.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's your production.
No.
You have the vision.
That on
That's
Brock.
why it's my creation. I created a new dog
Nah, that's
inside
your
my yard
production,
that I
man.
can use to make my production. So I got to create first. I got to create something to produce something. So if I produce off of Kobe, or I create off of Kobe, I take that same
I think
bitch.
you're getting lineage and production mixed up. You know what I'm saying? You can buy a dog and produce a dog. You see what I'm saying? Now, where your line start at is totally different, but that's your production.
You
bro.
can't say it's your exactly. You
Right,
can't-
but you
can't say it's
gotta
your bloodline.
understand. You gotta understand your vision
You
of what
can't
you're
put
trying
that
to
back
do.
on me.
So,
You might be breeding to a dog I don't even approve of.
but you gotta understand what you're
And then
trying to
call it
do.
my production.
You got to understand what you're trying to do, because if you in the game just to make money or say I produce dogs to sell them
Mm-hmm.
for what I bred to, then yeah, you absolutely gonna probably say this is my production. But see, I'm a line breeder type of dude, right? I want to breed a line. I'm trying to make a line. This is called
That's
boss
totally
line for a
different.
reason.
That's a line.
This called
It's boss line or no
boss
line.
line for a reason.
So
This
what
is-
would have
this-
happened? What would have happened if Brock was like, "Nah, don't take that dog to Kobe. I don't like that. That shit ain't gonna click. It's gonna be terrible." And
bought
you
the
do it
dog,
anyway,
it ain't
and you
up
get
to
some
you.
shit. That's still his
Right.
productions.
No, that's my
That's
creation.
your production, bro.
That's my creation. That's my create. I
No, but I'm
created
saying-
that dog.
And it's still
I created the new dog.
and it's still gonna be Brock's productions.
Brock's production
Even though
is
he
on the
told you not
female.
to do
Hell
it.
no.
No. Brock's production is on the female that I bought from him.
So who get credit
You
for
can't put
producing?
that on Brock.
You feel me? Yeah, I mean, see, let me
who get
go
credit?
through the whole scenario for y'all put in. Watch, y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about. Brock's production lies within the female I bought from him. So that's what he produced. He produced the female that I bought from him. And I took that female to Kobe. So now I created two dogs that didn't have the same DNA.
Tony, what you
So
said,
who's
Tony?
production?
I put two dogs together.
The female you
So now
bought
I
from him
created.
is off of who?
It's off Microsoft, two-time Microsoft.
To who?
It's off a Microsoft daughter bred to a Microsoft son.
Okay, so what about before that? It's still Microsoft.
Well, that had nothing to do with me because that's back on
Yeah,
Brock's
that's
side.
his. That's
That's
all
before
Microsoft,
me.
Yeah.
for sure.
It's all Microsoft, right? So
that's
if
why-
I
that's
take,
why I say the
hold on.
creation.
If I
That's
take,
why
if
it's
I take
creation.
Brock's production, I buy it. I buy it from him, which that's what I did. And I take that and I put it and I go to an outside source, which would be Kobe at that point because that's where my vision lied. You know what I'm saying? Not Brock's vision, because I bought something from him. Now I'm gonna take it my way. And so I'm gonna take that to Kobe, which that's what I did, and I produced Icon and Legend. You see what I'm saying? So now Icon and Legend are creations. I created them two dogs from two other dogs that I didn't own.
So
You
who
see what I'm
gets
saying?
credit
That I
for
didn't make.
producing
I didn't make Ferrari and I didn't make Kobe, but I took them together. So now I created two new dogs or a litter of dogs, right?
Now what
So
you
now,
do?
now I take them dogs that I created, and now I take that mama that I bought, right? We all follow me, right? Right, which is Ferrari. I take that mama that I bought, and now I breed her to a
Talking about
Burrito.
lineage.
I breed her to a Burrito, the same mama. I breed her to a Burrito, and now I recreated something else over there, something totally different, look totally different than my Kobe pups, and I created that. So now I'm gonna take them females, and I'm telling you my game for a reason. I'm gonna take them females and take it to my Kobe pups. You
Now
feel
that's
me?
the- now that's the production.
hold on. Now I'm
Production.
producing because I own this female, which is the Burrito pups, and I'm gonna take them Burrito females to my Kobe pups that I created. So now I'm producing. So what I'm saying is,
You gonna create?
Erwin is
In other
absolutely
words,
right.
you gonna
Hold on.
play by the set of rules that nobody else you bred to ever played by.
Hold on. Erwin is exactly right. But what I'm telling you is, if I want to build a bloodline and I want to build a brand that everybody can stand on, I got to create some bulls that can produce for me. You feel me? Because why is Allen going to come bring a bitch to me if I can't tell him that I can reproduce this dog that he wanting to get?
Yeah.
That I'm selling
That's
false
true.
dreams all day. All day I'm selling you false dreams. So first I
They
got to
do it
create
anyway.
dogs and put them together.
That's true.
And now when I put them 2 dogs together from Burrito and Kobe with the same female, now I got a bloodline. Because what's the common denominator in all that shit? My female.
Yeah.
You feel me? My female that I didn't produce, but now I created off of her to make productions.
Yeah.
Now when I start running these productions
female
together,
that you
now I'm
created
gonna
off of
produce
her, the
everything that
female is
y'all
the
want.
beginning of the
That y'all
line.
want. That y'all want. I'm gonna produce everything y'all want because I own every single dog that y'all looking at, that y'all thinking about. I own all of them. I own all the females. I own all the males. I ain't gotta go breed to Irwin. I ain't got, and no shout out against Irwin, but I ain't gotta breed to Irwin. I ain't gotta breed to Daquan. I ain't gotta breed to George. I ain't gotta breed to none of y'all. I breed to myself because I own every single dog that y'all
Own
view.
the rights, baby.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing
Yeah,
as the
that's
as the rappers. They own
I'm at in
they
my
masters.
program because I'm 5 generations in. But you know, if I have to outcross, there's an outcross. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm going to get on each breed. And I can almost to the T tell you what kind of puppies I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Nah,
I get what you're saying 100%, Boss Line. It's just that I think that you would be playing by a whole set of rules that nobody ever played by.
For sure.
Nobody else is
Well,
playing by.
it ain't that nobody ever played
The
by.
word creation,
we playing
the
by
word
them over here.
creation and production, that's never been a conflict. Like everybody's always said productions. Like,
But I think they
would
just
you give-
misunderstanding what they
so
talking
it's like
about.
Who
it's
would
like
you
you may
give-
value it different, but in that same regard, it's like you devaluing yourself.
He want to be honest.
Because
I get exactly where he's
it's
coming
like
from.
it's like you devaluing yourself because the rest of the game is running a 100-yard dash, right? Straight down the middle,
Yep.
down the middle of the
but the-
football field, and you is
4x4.
taking a lap around.
Nah, them
that
niggas
bitch.
zigzagging down the middle of the field.
But the
take-
rest of the game might be running a 400 dash, right? But the rest of the game they target off. Because what you targeting is not the same thing I'm targeting. I'm targeting certain groups of people. I fuck with George. That's my nigga, right?
Yeah.
Jesse Cruz, Mike Sanchez, Irwin, Daquan. I mean, I can go the list is on and on who I
Shout
fuck
out to
with.
George, man. He
So-
don't fuck with us, but shout out to George.
But what I'm saying is,
I was
but what
gonna
I'm
say, you
saying
fuck with
is,
people that don't fuck with us.
but what I'm saying is, I got certain targets. So my 100-yard dash might be different from the next man's 100-yard dash. You feel me?
Yeah, 'cause I know,
So
like-
where I'm running might not be where you running.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I might need to take a zigzag pattern because what I need to bring out need to be harder than what you might want to think you need to bring out. I need to bring out something different, something harder because what I've been seeing in the game and where I've been in the game and what I know in the game, I got to come extra hard. You feel me? So I don't bring out everything I produce or everything that I create. I don't bring out everything until I know that that's my production because my competition that I feel like is my competition where I want to be when I came in the game and I was looking after these certain people that was doing certain things and I want to be where they at and compete with them. I got to come just as hard as them. And if I don't feel like that dog is hard yet, it sit back at home. It chill.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? Or it might get sold, or it might get moved, or whatever the case may be for that dog.
that's how I am
But
too.
see,
Man, shout
everybody's
out to Boss Line for keeping the trail, man.
everybody's
I
vision
feel
is
you on it.
different, not only in dogs, but in their direction of what they trying to accomplish in this dog game.
For sure.
I'm not trying to accomplish $1 million from the dog game. I'm trying to accomplish that award system where I say, oh, my dog harder than Ed Shepherd dog. My dog harder than George dog. My dog harder than Daquan dog.
You want
Or
that.
I want recognition. I don't fuck the money. Y'all keep that shit. I got money. I ain't never had a problem with money.
Don't say that, now.
Talk
You
that
feel
talk.
me? And I don't mean it like
Money ain't
like
the
I don't
issue
mean
now.
it like I can't
Money
use
ain't no
no
issue
money.
now.
But I'm telling you, I'm not money hungry.
For sure.
I live a good life. You feel me? I come from nothing.
He
Like
got, he got morals, bro.
right. I live a
That's
good
it.
life, bro.
That's
I
it.
come
That's
from
it.
nothing. I come from a children home type of environment. You
Yeah.
feel me? You some no mama, no
And that's
daddy.
deep.
I come from somewhere different. So for where I'm at, where I live today, I drive a Cadillac, you know what I'm saying, stretched out.
We can't give them all that. We can't give them all that, man.
Every
Tax
day.
purposes, man.
Let me speak something real quick.
Look into it.
Jump back there.
Let me speak something real quick.
Talk that talk.
Hey, I smoke big every day.
Big.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody smoke like a hobby. But I smoke big every day.
Not that regular
Every
shit.
single day.
Oh, Zah.
No cap.
Zah got me talking swerve.
Hold on, let me talk something.
Hey,
I eat good every day.
I want to hear my the guy that got the Frenchie's time in, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna get my Frenchie time. Let me get this out. It's gonna take 2 seconds. I eat good every day. I eat good every single motherfucking day. I eat good. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I live good. You know what I'm saying? I might not live in the biggest house, but I live good. I live good. I live comfortable.
That don't determine
I don't worry about no bills.
For sure.
I don't worry about what's late. I don't worry about all that shit that some niggas might worry about. I don't worry about none of that.
Yeah.
I worry about getting up and being to work by 9 o'clock if I want to go to work. If I need to go to work.
What time you get off though?
I be home by 1, 2 o'clock latest. Y'all still working. Y'all still
He ain't lying either. He be
Bro,
home
I be
every day at
home.
2 o'clock.
I be home. I be chilling. I be smoking my shit. I be drinking. If I want to drink, I'm gonna drink. I fuck with my dogs, bro. Like y'all don't understand the life I really live.
If I spill,
No, I don't have.
clothes.
I don't have $1 million. No, I don't. I don't have $1 million, but I live comfortable.
Straight
And
up.
that, and to me,
You can still have
And to
$1
me-
million life, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
it
Right.
don't
I can do
determine
what I
by
wanna do.
dollars.
to me, that's the
what I
biggest.
wanna do.
That's the
You got
biggest
$1 million
accomplishment for
life.
me.
For
Is to
sure.
live comfortable. I don't care if you can pull up in the Maybach Benz. I don't give a fuck about that.
For sure.
Bro, I done had all kind of shit growing up that was ratchet and not good for me. You feel me? So right now in my lifestyle, I don't have to look over my shoulder and worry about what the next nigga
straight
trying
up.
to try to jack me
Straight
for.
up.
I don't have to do that no more. That's over with.
Yeah.
I got family members right now, that's all they do. They call me for advice. So why am I not living my life? You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm living my life to where my life came from.
Nah, for sure.
I might not be living my life for where you at. I'm living my life for where the
That's
fuck
a
I came
testimony.
from, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is
That's a
good.
testimony right there.
We
For
trying-
real.
we
So if
trying
I
to
sell
take
you no
Cecilia.
dog, zero, nigga, I'm still good.
Yeah.
I don't have to sell you shit. Now, no dog, no stud
And
fee.
we talk about
I'm
that
still
all the time.
good.
Yeah,
I'm still
right.
100.
Yeah, we-
100.
But look though, I'm gonna tell you that's the difference though. Like in the game now, like you know what I'm saying, we need more people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
For
gonna.
sure.
Yeah, that's for real.
Because that's why I say, Tony, because everybody get into this on a false preconception of everything because
Right.
they see the jury, they see the cars, they see all of this, they see all of this, but not knowing everybody going to work a 9 to 5.
For sure.
But so everything not coming from off the dog.
Yeah.
But you just,
And I don't go
you
work
just-
no 9 to 5.
But hold on.
I don't work no 9 to 5.
But listen though, but people will see what you got going on and say, damn, I see Tony, I see they design it down all the time when they come out.
hey, look.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just a light group of people.
But it's just
Yeah.
this come from the
Yeah.
other side because
Nah.
in the dog game you might go 4-5 months without hitting a lick at a snake.
Yeah.
But don't nobody know that. But all
Man,
they
I
know,
like this
but
guy
listen,
right
though,
here.
but all they know is that
5 months, 1-2 years.
bro, listen,
Right. 1,
bro,
3 years.
bro, this is real talk, bro. And I tell my brother this all the
Preach.
time. Bro,
Tell the
I
truth.
went a whole year without no dog money, no nothing. I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I come from this. I'm built from this. So, but when I come to these shows, I go to all these shows. They say, damn, bro, man, listen, this ain't a lick at a snake. This ain't no dog money worth a damn. So don't get in this game thinking that you finna come in here and make $1 million your first year in this game. It's not gonna happen.
It's some that do it, but it's just a lot
Bro,
that don't.
it's a 1%. It's a 1%ers that come in
I'm
here
gonna tell
and
you
they
the
do
ones
that,
that
bro.
do. I'm gonna tell you the ones that do, bro. The ones that do got a gift of gab, bro. They just natural born hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? And they can put on that image.
Yeah.
And they make money tapping.
But
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you,
you
though.
can attest to this.
Look,
It's just like an investment.
I'm gonna say this, man. You know, I came in this bitch off a $500 dog, flipped the 500 to a 15.
Yeah, bro, you know.
15 to a 20,
Yeah. Like
20 to a
like
30.
we talked about, with bro.
Yeah,
like when I
yeah.
came in, bro, I wasn't producing dogs, bro. I was flipping dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was going to go get a dog from over
Damn, you
here.
got the same story I got. That's
You
what I was
seen-
doing with
every-
the pit
Yeah,
bulls, bro.
you seen my shit. You say, hey, bro, I
Every
give
dog-
you $2,000 for this motherfucker. I paid $500 for it. That's what I was doing. My
Yeah.
first 6, 7, 8 months, I
Damn,
was flipping.
that's crazy. That's what I was doing with the pit bulls,
Yeah,
man.
I
When I
was
first
flipping the
started, bro, I
dog.
would go to
Yeah.
North Carolina in the mountains and get them for. I
Hey,
get whole
I'm-
litters, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
that's
just
crazy.
happy, man. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. I'm just happy that, man, you know, my dogs pay for the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
like-
for sure, for
you
sure.
know,
That's the main thing. But we all came a long way though.
Yeah, yeah. I remember one time, boy. I was bad in this shit, boy. I was man, shit, boy. I was fucked up, man. I ain't know with my right. I was going left or right. You feel
Straight
me?
up, straight up.
But you know, it took getting around the right folks. You know what I'm saying? And just locking in. I think for me, man, the reason why I really didn't jump off so crazy like that, bro, is because I just wasn't dedicated yet. I didn't get dedicated. Like I was dedicated to the dogs. I would go to shows and shit like that. But I didn't get dedicated until like 18. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Alan was there, shit. You know, I was spending money, but I really wasn't. I was in, but I was still out though, like all the way.
I watched y'all. I watched y'all the whole time, bro. Every move, man. That's when Allen didn't know who I was. I just hit him about the blue. It's like, bro, I got to give you your flowers, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, damn, Irwin hitting me up. I was like, yo, you got some crazy shit over there. Remember that, Allen?
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
I give Allen his flowers too, man. I didn't know who Allen was until Soji came out. I'm
Straight
be
up.
honest with you.
Straight
You know what
up.
I'm saying? I never heard
That's
of
when I
him,
hit
never
him
seen
up.
him, nothing.
Straight up.
When Soji came out, bro,
Yeah.
it blew Allen all the way out the water, and I was like, "Who is this
But-
dude, man?" And
but
then
hey,
I had
but-
to learn who he was.
Hey, but that go back to what we saying about like with the. To me, coming from Arkansas, bro, that's all I knew.
Yeah.
Is the Texas shit, they had it in a chokehold. And all I was hearing was Soldier, Ferdinand. And I seen these dogs. I came down here and I seen it. I was like, damn, these niggas got them on the promo run. Like, they really doing that
But
shit.
you know, but I'm gonna tell you why that run was so beautiful, bro. And that's why people don't understand, dog. That was a lot of build up.
Bro.
Like if
It was
I
years.
if I could sit there and tell people like they think like, man, that shit was a fluke, man. That shit was not a fluke, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why I say when people start coming on later on onto the vision, you know what I'm saying? That's why in this game now, like I'm cool with you. I think we can be cool right now until we get to our next dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, they don't understand that because I've been sitting at we've been sitting in the lab since damn near 16.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You got to
So-
understand it's a long game.
So this whole can
Yeah. And see, but
Shit.
see, the guys jump in
Hey,
and thinking
Alan,
that it's fast,
I got
but
a
it's
question for you,
longevity
Alan.
Yes, sir.
that you got to involve.
yeah.
I got a question for y'all, man, and Tony gonna be a part of this equation too. Can you have a night? Can you guys set aside a night for a podcast, bro, where we can do some financial literacy, man, and get some plays? Because
yeah.
like dude was saying,
September 20th.
you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, you don't be getting income coming in from these dogs, man.
Straight
But
up.
we
guess
gotta-
what, man? I got some plays for some side hustles, man, on this financial shit, man. I know Tony.
Absolutely.
I do the credit too, but I know Tony do the credit. We can kind of mix it up, man. You know, and get some gems in here,
Nah,
bro.
for sure,
you know,
man.
Funny that you said that because we got booked. A financial advisor is coming. What's that date?
September 27th.
September 27th. We got booked on the podcast that night. September 27th. We'll have.
I want to be a part of that,
financial
man.
advisor
I want to be a part of
I
that.
gotta tune
Absolutely.
into that
Yeah.
myself too, because I need to understand some
Yeah, because I
some
got
of the
another guy I
logistics,
can bring
man.
with me. We can have a shootout, bro. We can just be giving y'all play after
Yeah,
play
and
after
we
play,
want you a
bro.
part of that conversation September 27th. So if you can tune in, man, that'll be
I ain't even know
greatly
you was there,
appreciated
Tony.
by the podcast.
I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, yeah.
You know, man, it's just, you know, we all be locked in, man. You know, we try to help each other any way possible, man. And so it's just, you know, when you get good, genuine people around you, man, it's no way to fail, man. You know, and that's how I take this game. And so when you start having the money conversation and the financial conversations, it plays a big part. You feel me? So, but you know, it's just how this game work,
I
baby.
think people just got to understand it's a long.
Hey,
it's a long
Tony,
game.
you know what they say?
Because
It's the sexiest product in the world, man. It's money, man.
Yeah,
You sell money.
yeah, money, man.
you can go years without producing that dog that you have in your mind. You know, you have that one dog in your mind, and you might get it in a female form.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I was close.
Right.
And you know,
And that's what I be wanting.
And
right.
and then
I want that.
Man,
and
it's
then
I ain't gonna lie to
want
you.
the female,
and then you
baby.
realize, you know, okay, let me do this. Let me add this on the next time, and then you might get it that next time. It's just a long game. You know, some people get in the game and they get a little discouraged when they don't produce what they want to produce, you know, right off the bat, or
Cause I'll tell you, I got a dog.
Also, they think that they think that how can I put it, like as if like this person has this dog, so just because this camp can come out and produce a final product, breeding after breeding after breeding, they don't realize, you know, the work that they put in the back end to be able to do that.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes
it took 20 years to get that consistency.
Sometimes you just have to, you know, focus on your own yard and really just work your own yard, and you can produce out of your own yard. It just take a little time. And I tell that to everybody, because like how you said you didn't know me, I've been breeding since 20. I don't know. Tony can probably tell you better than I can.
Yeah, 2016, bro.
2016.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, I never could produce that male. You know, I used to just keep the females and sell the male. And I had one male, the litter right before Soji was. I had one male. He was nice, but he just wasn't quite it. And I'm talking to my boy, and my boy used to always tell me, man, you can't just keep everything that's nice. You gotta put the fire in somebody else's hands. So I'm like, okay,
gotta send that gas,
but he ain't him. So I'm gonna go in and get rid of him. And I sold him, and then that very next litter, here comes Soji, and I'm looking at him. I'm telling Tony, showing nobody, and I haven't showed nobody in the world. I'm telling Tony, they come into the house looking at this dog. I'm like, look at this dog, Tony. Nigga Tony like, he the one, bro. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I can totally relate to you. I can totally relate to you 100% on the story you just told, because you know I bought a pinball. Anybody remember pinball?
Yeah, Black Boy.
From Carlos.
Yeah.
I bought a pinball daughter.
Hold on, that dog was hard as fuck.
That dog was stupid.
That was one of the hard. They had a twin brother named something, but those two the hardest black dogs. 8-ball. Two of the hardest black dogs I've seen, bro.
Phenomenal.
Crazy. My boy, True Bullies Tommy bred to pinball, and I bought a female from him. You feel me? And I took that female and I bred it to Beto Turvo's Minion. You feel me? I bred not to Minion, but he had Minion, which was his biggest name. But I bred it to Lil Slugger, and I created a dog called Black Ops. And I took that dog to Cali, to Georgia show, and man, I had all kind of people trying to buy that dog that day. I was on my high horse then. So I was like, no, we're not going to sell this dog. They offered me $20K at the table. And this was like 2000, you say 2016, this was like 2015 or so.
Yeah.
So $20K for a dog was a lot.
A lot, hell of a
and
lot.
I'm over here like, I'm gonna create.
Yeah.
So I end up taking that dog and selling that dog for like $3,000 to JP Dallas homeboy. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how long ago this was. I sold that dog to JB Dallas homeboy for like $3,000. You see what I'm saying? But I took that same female and bred it back to Slugger again, and I came up with Jeezy, which is the hardest dog I ever created, even to this day. Even on my Kobe stuff, on my Burrito stuff, Jeezy was my hardest dog to date.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, that dog was making waves for me that was unimaginable. People was calling my phone. People was hitting me up. And the dog was only like 8 months, wasn't even ready. I mean, I went to a show with a Georgia show with Jesse Cruz and Mike Sanchez. I got pictures to show you where everybody's face was. Yeah. They looking at my dog. They not looking at their dog. And we got FedEx on the table. We got Sonic on the table, but they looking at my dog.
Yeah.
Jesse Cruz, not Jesse, Mike Sanchez, one of my good friends, he hit me up. He said, bro, that is one of the hardest dogs I ever seen outside of the bully camp line. This was at that time. You feel me? I done stacked up against George numerous of times.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a dog to compete with George until I bred out with Jeezy. Now they talking about me. You feel me? That's when I started getting my claim to fame.
Yeah.
So then the big opportunity was, let's go to this Trap and Stack 2. Yeah. Let's go show out there. Jermaine Dupree's supposed to be there. We got
that's when your boy
Denali out there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's finna go down. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm finna bring my boy. They got him on the banner.
Yeah, we remember that.
We finna go show this out. We finna go show this out. And tragedy happens. My dog dies in the hotel the night before.
Damn.
You feel me? Never made it to the show.
Killer.
One of my hardest dogs ever. I'm talking about I'm shutting down everybody's live. I get on your live, it's it. That's it. You talking about my shit.
Damn.
You feel me? And see, I can't never live up to that height. Because that height right there that came from that dog, I haven't never recreated that dog. I don't care who I bred to. You can go ask Daquan Jackson right now. You call him up and ask him when he saw the look in my eyes when I told him my dog died the night before. I never recreated that look, that dog.
And is that? Let me ask you this: is that what drives you like now? Like,
man, that's what drives everything behind my household. That's what drives everything behind my household.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because when
I
I came in the game, bro, it was about standing on what you could make.
Yeah.
That's it,
What you
bro.
can put out there to the world. It's about standing on that. So I made that dog.
Me too.
I made that dog. So if I can't remake that dog, then I haven't made it yet. I got to remake that dog,
Sure.
even if it's a different color. But the structure of that dog with the fronts and the rear, and we talking about a bowed up front with a bowed up rear.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not an overdone rear or not an overdone bowed up front, but I'm talking about perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The right mix.
The right mix.
That balance.
No, he was not the perfect dog because he had saggy jaws. So he had a little bit of heavy bulldog in his face.
Yeah.
So he wasn't the most perfect dog, but it was perfect for me because everybody's vision is different, what we say, right?
Yeah.
So somebody's vision might be wanting to be tighter skin, some people like a little looser skin or whatever. But I knew what I could recreate off of him, being that I physically know who made his mama, right? I bought it directly from a homeboy that I had direct connections to, and I know who physically made that daddy. You feel me? We was in a tight-knit circle all from the jump. So what I'm telling y'all is, for you new breeders that's out there listening or anybody listening, if you want to breed to say just like General Smash, for instance, you need to get in cahoots with Mo. Fuck General Smash, that's the bonus.
Yeah.
You need to know who Mo is. Talk to Mo. Understand why Mo bred to get General Smash or how he got General Smash and what was the makeup behind that.
Yeah.
Because if I breed the General Smash, I want to understand Mo. You feel me? What did you do to get this dog? How did this dog come apart for your hands?
Is that what you did with Brad?
That's exactly what I did with every.
Already cool with Brad prior to.
I can show you pictures of me and Brad kicking it at dog shows before I ever bred.
I got it in my mind. I can refresh it back. I can tell you at the Jamboree I was kicking it. I can tell you at such and such I was kicking it.
I can show you pictures and videos of me and Daquan chilling. I sent Daquan's daughter shoes for her birthday. You feel me?
Yeah.
This shit people don't know. For her birthday, my nigga, when she was 1 year old. I sent her, called him, asked him. I sent him pictures. I sent him shoes for his daughter's birthday. So we got a relationship. This before he ever even made a Harlem Night.
Right.
So when you make Burrito, nigga, I got a relationship with you. So I understand what you making has to be what you saying. Because you're not going to tell me no different. I got a relationship with you, my bro. You feel me? And he'll call me and talk to me about this shit. So I know what he did to get Burrito. Yeah. It's the truth. So when I breed to Dorito, this is the fail safe for people. You not understanding what people are talking about, how they got what they got. So when you bring something to it and you wonder, you scratch your head like, damn, I didn't get that. Because you didn't understand who that breeder was and why he got what he got. Did he buy it? Did he shortchange it? Did he not do the right things to do it? I see it all the time
when I do flyers, bro. Right. I'm like, bro, how did you buy this dog?
Exactly.
Yeah. You know,
so once you understand the breeder that you're buying from and that you're associating yourself with, then you can understand what he got and how it's going to benefit you. Every breeder not for you. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's nothing against Allen with Soji. If Allen not the breeder that I can't connect with, I don't need to connect with his dog either. Yeah. That's not going to do nothing for me if I can't connect with why he got that dog and how he got that dog, because the way he got that dog might not be the general makeup of how I need to go forward with my dog.
sure.
It might take me backwards. Now I got 2-3 years behind me that I got to catch up from because I wanted to breed to him for height.
Yeah.
Not because I understand what he did to get that dog. That's what you got to understand from the start. How do people get what they got? When George came out with blue cheese, I had every intentions to figure out how the fuck did you get blue cheese, bro? You bred the future. You took this Miyagi dog and blah, blah, blah. I was sitting there going through the whole navigation of the whole shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to cut you off, but I know we short on time. But I want to say this too.
Man, say
y'all two got some real game to follow up under. I ain't gonna lie.
To me,
not taking nothing from y'all two.
No. To me, and this is something personally because I've been fucking with this a long time, and that was something that I came to my kennel partner and I told him. It's like I've been in a certain limelight in a certain scene.
Yeah.
But I don't want no money. I don't want no nothing. I just want the game.
Yeah.
Right.
And see, a lot of people, they can't give that because the game is to be sold, not told. Then it's always this other old school shit. But it was like, for me, I told bro, like, man, bro, the money already there. I just want to understand your logic.
Yeah.
So to me, being a sponge, and even with bro, I do Frenchies. Bro do Frenchies too, but he has his own vision. So he got some knowledge that I don't even have because he studied more on one specific thing. It's like I know both of them. So to me, I'm a bad man. That's why I'm the sheriff. So with these guys, like, these is the niggas that y'all want to tap into and get the knowledge. I'm just a sheriff because I want to learn everything. A jack of all trades, but a master of none.
Master of none. Hey, let me ask you a question, bro, because I like your conversation a lot, man. You sound like you're intelligent. You said you haven't even been in the game long. Now, I'm one of them type of breeders, man. I do tests on my dogs like most bully breeders don't.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard bully breeder, but you'd be stupid not to think that we don't have other breeds inside of our breed.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
And a lot of people think that everything comes from the Frenchie, but they forget all about the little mini bulldog. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of that's added to the Frenchie.
Or the shorty bulls and all that type of stuff like that.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Like, that lady takes more credit than she deserves, bro.
Right.
I've never used with her brand or known anybody. I think she's talking about one guy on the West Coast. I ain't going to say his name.
Right.
It's got a real famous dog. I think she may have used his blood, but most of those dogs that she's got don't come out with the solid colors like our dogs do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They're mostly like Pieball or Brindle or something like that.
Yes,
you know?
The mini bull came out before the shorty bull.
Yeah, man, we got to shake, man.
She just basically used the same thing we did. She used the French bulldog and the mini bulldog.
We in the red zone now, man. I know.
For sure, man. We can go all day on this conversation.
Straight up.
Cold red.
I think
cold red.
I'm gonna end it with this,
cold
man.
red.
I think sometimes people do some breedings, and like I say, it's a long game. They may not get what they want their very first breeding, but and they may I gotta go buy something else. Yeah, you don't. I done bought one dog since I done been in this game. Well, 2 dogs. One I never got to use. I bought her for Soji. Never got to use her. But before that, one female, you can breed your way to where you want it. You just got to understand it's gonna be a long game. Breed for what you like. Be comfortable with. If you got to keep the dogs and not sell them. And when people up here dropping game like these folks up here dropping game, you got to really understand, what's going on and really listen, because sometimes people are, I feel like here recently, if there's no history, right? There's no history. So if there's someone who people don't know, a super big name dog like a Bape or something like that from them, people act like they don't got anything to add to the conversation.
Right.
That ain't how it go.
No,
man,
really.
I done got some of the best game from people who produce dogs that could be hitters but were never hitters. Right. You know what I mean? So I
some of the best dogs I've ever seen produced have been produced by people that don't have a name in the game.
Yeah, for sure. And
that's most of those dogs are being bought by people that know how to promote, which we call big breeders, but they just buying dogs.
Yeah, man. We at the 10-10 mark, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, let me close with this for Boss Line, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We coming in 2023. I know it's halfway through. We coming in 2024.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm talking about? We got my boy LA that joined
Straight
up
up.
over here, Boss Line LA.
Straight
we got
up.
my boy over here, Jeremy Smith, that joined in with the Frenchie. So
Yeah,
we got a little bit of
Boss Line
everything
Frenchies.
going
Yeah.
on, man, with Boss Line Kennels, man.
One
So
stop
if you
shop.
If you top in with Boss Line Kennels, man, we got
Straight
the
up.
Frenchies on deck. We got the top blood coming in. We not
Yeah.
fucking with nothing if it's not top blood.
Straight
And
up.
on the bully side, we fucking with top blood. So we
Yeah.
fuck with straight top blood, straight up. Even if you don't
Yeah.
hear me talking about it, that's the only thing I fuck with is top blood.
Straight
So
up.
if you ain't got top blood, I'm not really fucking with you. Not that it's personal. It's
Yeah.
just that's where my vision's at.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So Boss Line Kennels, we on a whole different level. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? We
Straight up.
always been on a whole different level, even if it was me and the white girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always been on a whole different level. I came in the door a whole different level.
Yeah.
From the very first show.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if you want to fuck with Boss Line, man, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, Boss Line Kennels, either way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you going to get the business from us straight up.
You
I done
got
had
3-4
people come and
different
shop with
ways,
us.
nah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, I can't remember my boy name, but he got that boy Booby Miles.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm
cash,
saying?
and cash
And that come
too,
from
yeah.
us. You know what I'm
and
saying?
I got the little May sister.
That's a Boss Line production.
Another blue female, like I say, another colored dog.
Hey, man.
The hardest 8-month-old dog in the city.
But basically what I'm trying to tell you, basically what I'm trying to tell you is
we can go all day.
Boss Line,
straight up.
Boss
Straight
Line
up.
is on. Boss Line is on the move, bro.
Yeah.
So if you want the real, I'm gonna give it to you.
Straight
you
up.
feel me? I've been in this game long enough that I know and I fuck with the real people.
Yeah.
So if I'm not doing it, you know what I'm saying? I best believe I got my hand in it. And I'm moving towards that direction. So if you fuck with Boss Line, you buy a Boss Line dog, you breed to a Boss Line dog, you getting what it really is.
Boss Line for sure.
Yeah,
Shout out my
Boss
boys
Line,
at
Boss
Boss Line, man. Make sure y'all go follow them. It's the Bully Spin Podcast, man. We signing out. Catch y'all next week.
Straight up.
I'm a dog on the beat, bully on. I'm a bully spitter literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. She 30 and she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends cut, ends split. I really cut ends when they split. Barber in the act to keep a clip. Lambo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog nigga need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a dog house. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We'll fry your dog, he Frenchie. Got your bitch a heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pug. Spin, then leave her, air out your blood. Golden retriever, no air bud. Pockets look like big X, but